The name is Law Nation. And as this room fill up, be sure to smash upon the like button. Let's get it. Dream on, dream on, dream on. Come on, baby. Mama said there'll be days, literally, just like this. Come on with it. And one thing we all adore is something worth dying for. There's nothing but pain. We're stuck in this game, searching for fortune and fame. Cowboys Micah Parsons dares to dream. Jerry Jones, the owner or the actor. Come on, baby. Come on. And as this room fill up, be sure to hit that like button. Share this content. Let friends, neighbors know where to go when it's time to tune in.
Ready? Running from it. Destiny arrives all the same. And now it's here. Should I say? I am.
5, 4, 3. Come on with it. Maybe a 2. Put a 1 in the chat if the audio is straight. We can't have no San Fran audio. Yeah. Gotta have some straight audio here. No San Fran audio, baby. Put a 1 in there. Yup. Hey. Oh. Lego. My ego. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. Appreciate everybody for tuning in. The name is Law Nation. Let me know if the audio is straight this time. Let me know if you guys can hear me clearly. And we got a few things that we got to go over. And on the front end, I just want to say this. Marco says, can I get what's your point?
What's your point? What's your point?
So
okay,
what?
So what?
That was it. So what? So what? Come on with it, man. I appreciate everybody. If this is your first time here, be sure to do these 3 orders of the law. Hit the like button. Yeah, share this content. And subscribe. Those are the 3 orders, man. So if you guys can do that, that can help out tremendously. Even if you've been here for a long time, you already know the rules. With that being said, the Cowboys, Jerry Wayne Jones, the actor or the owner or the GM or all of the titles that he have, we're going to go over that. And on top of that, Micah Parsons. He should be able to dream. He should be able to speak things into existence. I don't know why some of the people are angry and upset with him. Every year, we should declare that we're going to the Super Bowl. We're going to win, Now, I know it's been 30 years, 30 seasons, however you want to look at it, is longer than Jay Leno's chin. I know it's long waiting for that day, right? Yeah. But what I can say is that at least somebody is going to put in the sweat equity. Somebody's going to put in the time, and somebody's going to do what they need to do. Bruce Wayne Jones, ain't this right, Angie? But at the end of the day, even though you may be putting in the time, let me see what Angie Cousins had to say. This is Angie Cousin.
Is that your hard work doesn't matter. What you put in doesn't matter. You could show up every day. You could get here early. You could leave late. You could put in years, blood, sweat, and tears. And if I have a better relationship with this guy, he's going to get the job over you. Remember that.
Man, she ain't lying. She ain't lying. The truth is the truth, you know. So that's the point, you know. You still got to put in time, but relationships is what matter the most. And that's Angie's cousin right there, third cousin twice removed. But you give her what I'm saying, right? She said it. I'm just sharing it. She said it. I'm sharing it, you know. And she had said no lies so far. So as this room fill up, man. Oh my gosh, I got some things that we got to talk about, baby. I got some things we must go over, and let's start off with another Shay. Let's start off with a Shay. You know what I'm saying? Let's see what we can. Let me know if y'all can hear the audio from here. You know,
after today, unless they until they hire a head coach or they re-sign Mike McCarthy, they get a big player in free agency or they do something, we're going to be done talking about the Cowboys, especially if it does coming from Micah Parsons. Micah Parsons said the Cowboys will win the Super Bowl next year. Yeah. He said going to be an amazing thing to see next year when we're holding that trophy. I take nothing that he says. I take everything he said with a grain of salt, because he said a couple of years ago they're going to have a Baltimore Ravens, a Tampa Bay Buccaneer, or a Seattle Seahawks defense. He said this was going to be the year. So because here the thing is, he just had like when Joe Namath did what he did, everybody remembers that. But there's no ramification if it doesn't come true. Oh, he just said that.
Well, you know, that's that man's opinion. He's on the podcast. That's how they make money, right? The name of the game is to talk about it, right? JD from DC says Joy has skin color of a minor or a Simpson. Wait a minute. I don't know the difference of that.
Everybody only remembers when he said it. So I'm going to be done, because I think now like he's doing his podcast more regularly, and he wants to say that, oh, man, you heard what Michael said. So after today, I want you to get everything that you want to say about the Cowboys until they hire or they fire Mike McCarthy. They get somebody in free agency. We done. We're not doing this. We're not doing this anymore. Because I think now he just saying stuff to get clicks on his podcast, and that's fine. That's fine. Hey, have at it. I'm not going to knock the man for the hustle, but he's just talking ridiculous.
That's his team. I mean, is he allowed to have the belief that they have a chance to win the Super Bowl next year?
Did he have the belief last year?
I believe so.
The thing is, what y'all want him to say, you know what I'm saying, at the end of the day? What my guy, Tyrese, you know what?
What more do you want from me?
What you want him to say? You want him to say, hey, we're not going anywhere, you know? At the end of the day, you know, it is what it is.
It's cool when they do it. It's a problem when I do it.
So, hey, what do we say, you know, at the end?
Birds of a feather. They flock together, they make you a sucker.
Yeah. So at the end of the day, what he's supposed to say, man, we're going to be trash for the 2025 year. I'm putting in all of this work. Get rid of me, Jerry. Let me go to another team that's going to put forth better efforts. No, because y'all still trash him if he say that. So at the end of the day, his podcast is not going anywhere. So he's going to have to talk about this. Other people are seeing the traction, so you get other players that's doing podcasting now, right? And y'all two old ex-NFL players, y'all talking too. You know, y'all in these lanes. Don't nobody, look, Shay Sharp worked more than a Haitian. Man, that joker is on every job. He's probably in a 3-piece suit now talking about the boys. You know, and then he's going to leave there and talk some more talk, sell some liquor, and then talk on a nightcap, right? So at the end of the day, he's talking just to be talking too. So let me hear it one more time.
It's cool when they do it. It's a problem when I do it.
Yeah, so Micah Parsons need to be saying this.
On the real, me and your mama are getting real serious.
So what else?
Yeah, so it look like I'm gonna be around here for a while. I ain't trying to be a daddy or nothing. But if you need some advice, feel free to talk to me.
That's what it's going to be. That's the nature and the flow of the game, man. Shoot, you got a whole gold jacket, man, and you talking day in and day out for clicks, man. He's talking about Jordan Taylor. He's talking about everything. You know, I even hear Cam or Scam or however you want to call it, Newton. He's talking, right? You know, so people are going to talk, and they're going to try to manifest some things. Come on with it.
Ash, look up. When was the last team to win the Super Bowl and they didn't make the playoffs the previous year? When was the last team to win the Super Bowl and they hadn't been to the championship game in 30 years? How are they going to win the Super Bowl when he doesn't even believe his quarterback is top 5? You remember when they was naming the top 5 quarterback and he left his quarterback?
All right. Oh, let me.
You liar!
All right. I got on to Micah Parsons about this before, right? And then someone hit me up because I don't watch all, you know, we busy folks, man. I'm quite sure they busy folks too. And I said, well, damn, why Micah Parsons don't put his own teammates in his rankings? And then I made a whole rant video, and then somebody hit me up and they said, Law, chill. Even Terrence Parsons hit me up. The brother of Micah Parsons, Mama Parsons, said, chill, Law. And I'm sitting here going, ether, earth, scorch earth burning over here about Parsons leaving out his own players from top 10 lists. And they said, Law, you got to listen to the full subject matter for context. He said that he don't place any of his players or teammates within the confines of rankings because he don't want to sound like he's a, what we call that, y'all, a homer, you know. So the reason why he left Dak Prescott name off of that particular list is because he's on his team, you know. And to double back on some of this stuff, ladies and gentlemen, who was the first person last season? Who was the first person last season to put Dak Prescott in the MVP conversation? Who was the first? Who Ray J'd that first? Let me pull up the comments because I know you guys remember. You know, who was the first one that was cheerleading and campaigning, and it was at an odd time, and people were like, man, Parsons, man, he's off his meds or something. He got early stages of CTE. Oh, I said the name. Parsons was the first person to put Dak Prescott in the MVP conversation last season. He was the first person. Damn near almost right. If it wasn't for Cowboys biasness or all of that stuff, then I'm quite sure he would have won MVP. He had better numbers than, dare I say, Lamar Jackson. And Lamar Jackson, I like his skill set. I like what he's capable of doing, being able to throw the ball and run with his legs, man, and that's a great thing for him, right? But you notice nobody mentioned he's 2-4 in the postseason, right? He's a first-round draft pick. Shoot, he should be at least 4-2. Can you imagine having that kinds of caliber of defense that Lamar Jackson got over there? Can you imagine that they actually got coaching staff that design plays just for him, that create stuff just for him? Can you imagine that? Can you imagine them bringing more weapons, more and more resources for him coming off of an MVP season? And this is not a battleship of who's better as far as quarterbacking. But with all of those resources, with all of those things, and he's not been in the league for only 2 or 3 years. He's been in the league for a while. And he only got 2 playoff wins. Just like the quarterback over here.
God, he talks more about a quarterback that doesn't do anything for him than he does his own.
Damn, huh?
Hold on. I don't know if you remember, but I remember that I think they might have suspended. They might have suspended T.O. when he was hyping Brett Favre and talking, and they asked him a question.
Yeah, I know.
You remember that?
I know exactly
they asked him
what
a
you're
question.
talking about. I know exactly what you're talking about.
This man talking about, ooh, Joe Burrow, he got to be the MVP.
I mean, he's right about that.
But they ain't got break. The 2019 Buccaneers was the last team that didn't make the playoff the previous year that won the Super Bowl.
See? Hey.
Yeah.
You never know.
You never know,
okay,
see?
Is Tom Brady coming out of retirement?
You can't use that Tom Brady thing. Because I know you finna talk about the previous, because I heard bits of this. You know, I didn't hear all of this conversation. I heard bits of it. Because I want to have virgin ears when I'm talking about this. Because I want to keep the spontaneity unique when we go live, right? No rehearsed stuff, you know. All my shows freestyle. But to this degree, Tom Brady didn't come by himself. He came with a slew of free agencies, right? Oh my gosh, man! And he even brought in a guy that slept with his wife on the team. That's how hungry. Shoot, who's hungry enough like that to be able to win a Super Bowl? Yeah. I'm gonna bring a guy that slept with my wife on the team. Yeah. That's hungry, man. You got to be flat out hungry, you know. And those are things that release. He brought in Gronkowski. They brought in a slew of defensive fellas too. Man, come on, man. Look, Tom Brady different, you know. He want to win at all costs. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Or them damn kids must be super bad at the crib. Whereas he said, I'm gonna go back to playing football. Yeah. Shoot, come on with it.
Okay. But you got to realize, the year before, Jameis threw for 5,200 yards.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Look at what they had. They had Mike Evans. They had Chris Godwin. They had talent in that defense. Devin White. They had Levante David.
Yeah.
They drafted Vita Vea.
Yeah.
They had Vita Vea. You look at the corners that they had.
Yeah.
They were loaded. They just needed a quarterback that just wouldn't turn the damn ball over.
And that's
all they needed.
Oh, my bad. He said, AB says, Alana says, so AB did sleep with his wife, or I thought there was a rumor. Allegedly, I forgot. I got to put the allegedly in. But the karate instructor did. Oops.
This is where we hold them. This is where we fight.
Oh, shit. The more and more y'all listen to me, y'all see why that no 3-ladder, no 4-ladder, or the Cowboys.com is going to reach out for me to be inside their studios. No. So I built my own. Law, why you ain't at the Cowboys.com? Boy, if y'all can read if y'all can read these letters they sent me. Yeah. We would like for you to take this post down, Law. This is our third request on the fourth one we're going to send you. I'm like, oh, okay, all right, I'll take it down now. Yeah. Y'all, I got a lot of things behind the scene, boy, that y'all will say, man, this Law Nation notorious, you know, without being notorious. Shit, I'm telling y'all, man. Lord, why you ain't on the 3-letter, 4-letter network? Well, they ghost watching me. If you think I'm lying, go look at Ed Warner's tweet today. You know what I'm saying? Or tweet or X, whatever he sent. Yeah, he reshared my stuff and he forgot that he was under his account.
Damn.
Yeah. ESPN retweeting my stuff and everything. Yeah, they know who Law is. They try to play it off like they watching now. They got the ghost watchers watching. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. They're like, man, I ain't gonna mess with Law, man. Shoot.
I'm not saying any other quarterback. I'm not saying they would have won the Super Bowl with any other quarterback, but they would have been a playoff team with any other quarterback if you just cut half the turnovers, because I think he had 36. So you take that down to 18, they're in the playoff. They won 9 games.
Jameson
season where he threw 33 touchdowns and 33 picks. 33.
Yeah. That was the season before Tom Brady got there. So that just goes to show you. So just think, Ocho, if he cuts half those interceptions, because that's what Brady did.
Hey, man, Brady brought in a whole bunch of other stuff, bro.
I like
leave Parsons alone. He's allowed to drink.
You just be talking.
He ain't just talking. He's allowed to dream, man. Come on.
Funny, man.
Yeah.
How y'all gonna win? Did you realize your defense? Your defense was terrible.
They look bad.
Your defense was terrible.
Yeah.
Y'all couldn't stop the run. Y'all couldn't stop a parked car with an Uzi.
Wait.
They couldn't guard the park. They couldn't guard nothing, though, Joe.
You couldn't stop a parked car with an Uzi?
Let's look at the numbers.
It is funny. It's a funny joke.
Let's go pull up the numbers of rushing. Team ran wild. Derrick Henry ran wild. Who else ran wild? Philly ran wild the first time on him. Who else ran wild on him?
Hey,
Well, whenever you installing a new defense, it takes time for these things to occur. And granted, nobody want to bring in the context of it. The Cowboys had a gauntlet of a schedule first 4 or 5 games. And granted, we spill milk now. We got the 12th pick now. So F all of that. That's water under the bridge. But with Parsons, by far, let me go back to the audience here. Let me go back to you all that's watching. Technically, this by far is Parsons' best season. The brother had 12 and a half sacks. You moved that up to 13, and he missed 4 games. He only had 680 snaps this season, opposed to having 900, close to 1,000 snaps. And the production level, he had over 70 pressures. I'm going off the top of my dome. So I can say this, though. When you contextualize that, and if you have the ability to add to that, shoot, we are literally in a crazy world, a Myles Garrett, if something crazily happened like that, and I know that's way hopeful thinking and wishful thinking, right? Away from having a dominant defense for what he said. Yeah, we had some freak incidents and accidents with Trayvon Diggs with the greediness of the Cowboys wanting him to get out there expeditiously. You know what I'm saying? In the words of T.I. They wanted him to get out there real quickly. In the slew of injuries, and you add that to the fact that this particular team was trying to do a new style and brand and flavor of defense, of course. But I don't see as far-fetched from that. I don't. But people have their narratives that they got to run with. Just like Jaden Daniels versus Caleb Williams. Jaden Daniels is considered, oh my goodness, a world beater right now as a rookie quarterback because his team is going to the postseason. Caleb Williams, bust, because he's on the Bears. But their numbers are side by side. And on top of that, Caleb Williams threw for, I believe, more 300 yards than Jaden Daniels. Just a difference of opinions, of course. But perspectives means everything. Yeah.
You remember the Saints? You remember the Saints open today? Y'all gave up 41 opening days.
Yeah, Saints
week 1. And we know what the Saints turned out to be.
Yeah.
And the next week they played who they played? Was it the Ravens? They played Saints week 2. Oh, they know. They beat Cleveland and everybody was up in arms. And I said, hold on, slow down. I want to see them play when somebody have a competent offensive line. They're starting 2 guys that hadn't taken snaps in the NFL. And everybody was, and the Cowboys, I was okay.
You just had to wait and see.
No, Action Power. I'm saying that Daniels did have good numbers. But look up Caleb Williams' numbers too. They pretty much in the same room. Right? And I'm not saying that these 2 deciding factors off of year 1 is going to be who's the holy grail of quarterbacks, right? But we can make the argument that Dak had better numbers than Carson Wentz and as well as Jared Goff year 1, right? And both of those boys been to the Super Bowl. Even Carson Wentz got a ring even though he was on the sidelines, right? So it is, I'm just keeping it 1,000, keeping it a stack, But at the end of the day, people going to dismiss that teams or the Cowboys don't need weapons and everyone else need weapons. Cowboys the only team that don't need weapons or got all of the weapons that you're supposed to see. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, Shay is from Georgia. I didn't know that. I thought he was from Alabama.
Saints and Ravens, didn't they? They beat the Giants and the Steelers, and then what happened?
It was downhill from there.
Lost to the Lions, 47-9. Remember, that's when they was running trick plays. They throw back shoulder fades to a tackle. Yep. They run a hook and lateral to the tackle. That's what they thought so much of y'all defense. Name the time you've ever seen a team run a hook and lateral to a tackle. They threw a back shoulder fade to a tackle. But that's the defense that's going to take you, that's going to the Super Bowl. Who they playing for the Lions? Lost to the Niners. Boo-boo. Falcons.
I told my brother, I said, shoot, y'all should have gave us that game back. The 49ers beat us and didn't do nothing with it. Yeah, so did the Saints. They beat us and did do nothing with it. Saints beat us, had a parade down in Arlington, went downtown or uptown, and they were downtown since then. Shoot, them teams beat us outside of the Ravens and the Detroit Lions. Maybe the Atlanta to a degree. But after they beat us, the 49ers could give us that win back. Shoot. In the Saints, they done fired everybody since they done beat us. Come on with it.
Eagles. Oh, all I hear is loss. I don't hear nothing about no dubs.
Hey, listen, he got to believe in his team, huh? He got to say all the right things, especially for that brink.
Say we're going to be better than what we were this year. Say we're going to be better. First of all, your quarterback hadn't been able to
instead of going to the extreme, huh?
Let me quit listening to these two, but I just wanted to put that out. Dark and darker, you know what I'm saying? Let me quit listening to these two right here. Yeah, but let me get to the Cowboys content, man. But yeah, I just wanted to point that out that Parsons is eligible and should be able to dream. Like all of us, man. Like I really support this team. Now the owner is a whole different situation. Stephen Jones is a whole different situation. But I still support this team. This is still my team. I wake up every day thinking about the Cowboys and what I'm going to talk about with the Cowboys. I can do this for the rest of my life and talk about the Cowboys, right? So I'm just saying, Lord, please, for the rest of my life, if Jerry's still going to be here, every morning I'm waking up and I'm seeing, hey, I'm looking at the news. Did Jerry slip and fall? Do he need a new hip? You know what I'm saying? Is he losing eyesight? And he's healthy every day. For the last 30 years, Jerry been healthy every day, putting salt on his McGriddle. He might outlive us all. But at the end of the day, he's not going to turn me away from loving this team. Yeah, clown on clown crime. That's what y'all want to call the show. Burrow get hurt. O-line bad. Yeah, King Pablo. Yeah. But they dismissed the fact that we had two rookies on our offensive line, a guy that was a turnstile out of Terrence Steele. Man, come on, man. And we had Zach Martin with the bad back. Boy, these sound like excuses, but those are facts nobody wants to hear. Zach Martin had gristle back there, you know what I'm saying? And Terrence Steele, I think he's still looking for how to block, after he didn't get Terrence Steele and fool around got that check, and he said, you know what? I'm going to kiss extra working out with Duke and them. Goodbye. And then he got him a squeeze. That's what nobody's talking about. Terrence Steele got him a squeeze, and she been putting it on him. That's what some of the problem is, these squeezes. Shoot, they putting it down on these players. Y'all slow down in Dallas. In Dallas, players, stop going to Harry Hines and picking them up.
What more do you want from me, Spartan?
Oh, shit.
Prepare for glory.
Oh, y'all know I'm telling the truth. That damn Harry Hines is something important, huh? Sheesh. But let me go to this Cowboys news and
Makes sense as if Jerry Jones has someone in mind.
Hold on before I don't want to that damn thing started playing before I got to the topic. The topic of the matter is the Texas Hook'em Longhorns coach. He's a Sabian disciple. Now, granted, you know, Nick Saban, he was all right in the NFL, but he cut his teeth basically in the pros. I mean, in the college, you know, LSU and Alabama and all of that stuff. So, it's Toxic Ton, that $1.5 million box. Boy, that's a premium box right there, man. Jeez. But, you know, how do you guys feel about Sarkisian, you know, as the coach that could be a situation that Greeny is about to talk about and expound upon? Let's listen to this. And I might have to put some cover over it. Let me put some cover over it just in case, because, you know, they watching me today. Come on. Come on with it. Y'all know when y'all hear that sound. Yeah. Put some cover over it. Yeah. Yeah. Hit that like button, share this content. If you want me to keep going, hit that. Let's keep the engagement up. Keep the engagement up.
But I'm speculating, recklessly perhaps. The way this makes sense is if Jerry Jones has someone in mind that he wants to see if he can get, and if he can't get that person, he still wants Mike McCarthy. Well, what is this? What is the big thing that happens between now and January 14th? Steve Sarkisian's season might end, and he might get the opportunity to have that conversation before the exclusive window.
I want to come back to this. We see all these teams submitting requests for all these candidates. All these candidates are talking to all these teams. To the best of my knowledge, Dallas has not requested an interview with any one of these candidates. So I guess Dallas could always jump into the head coaching search next week if something doesn't get done with Mike McCarthy and find the candidate that they want.
Mike McCarthy, for what is reported, and you know, you can take it with a grain of salt, is requesting anywhere between $12 and $16 million APY. That's what his agent is requesting. I can't give out the source yet, but Jerry Jones has fallen into this mindset that he want to do incentive-based contracts, which I don't mind incentive-based contract, especially on players and when they long in the tooth, right? Veteran players, I absolutely chef kiss the contract that the Cowboys put out for Tyron Smith. I love every bit of that, you know. But for a coaching aspect, I would love that too. I would throw in incentive as it relates to this penalties, right? On all of the flaws that Mike McCarthy have, I'll throw in some incentives. The threshold, Mike McCarthy, you get an extra $500,000 if you stay below 150 penalties, you know, or if you stay below 100 penalties, whatever the norm, you know. Mike McCarthy, if you have less than 17 time management issues, or that's too many. Less than, because it's 17 games. It was 16, 18 games. So yeah. If you have less than five time management issues, we'll give you an extra $300,000, something like that, you know. So I would throw in some incentives. I'm not dogging the incentive piece of it, but not everybody's buying that part of Mike McCarthy's and Jerry Jones' renewal of contracts. Walker Wade says, how about Rex and Rob Ryan Law switch to a 3-4 defense? What my guy?
You must be out of your goddamn mind.
No. No, Walker, no. I don't want no more Bum Phillips or Bum Ryans or whatever. I don't want none of his offsprings back here. No. I don't want none of the Eagles offspring kids over here again. I think that to be fair to Rex, he's a retread. He haven't coached since 2011 or something like that, or 12 or 13, something like that. But the reason why the Cowboys didn't scoop him up last year is because his asking price was too high. Yeah, his asking price was too high. That's what's for what it is, you know. But I don't think that the Cowboys, let me see. Rex Ryan's salary. Let me see. Rex Ryan salary. Because if he's going to leave, yeah. So they wasn't going to, you know, Rex, or is it Rex or Rob? Which one is the one on TV? I'm getting them two mixed up. No more Ryans. Yeah. Buddy Rhymes is his dad. My bad. I call him Bum Phillips. Buddy Rhymes, right? Was his dad. Rex, the one on TV. He makes what Mike McCarthy makes. It states here, Ryan even more than $5.5 million. Rex Ryan makes more than Wade Phillips. Let me get my mindset. Let me get my thinking juice. And it's not spiked with Hennessy this time, you know. But shout out to Frenkel and Frenkel. Boy, if y'all get caught up in this snow and somebody hit y'all, be sure to check out Frenkel and Frenkel Law Firm. We'll go into more details a little later on. But what I'm saying here, ladies and gentlemen, is that from the couch, Rex is making more than Mike McCarthy. Boy, he do 2 or 3 episodes a week, and it's not win or loss for him, and he still makes about $1 million to $2 million more than Mike McCarthy. You know, so why would he leave a comfy ESPN job to come here for less money? So that's just for what it is. He makes more money. Yeah.
But they're already falling behind these other teams in the search for a new coach if that's the direction they go. So what are they doing? There has to be a plan.
Right.
They're not just doing this willy-nilly and flying by the seat of their pants. So I think plan A is to get that deal done with Mike McCarthy.
No.
I think plan A is...
Let that toxic Tom tell him, you know, in the chat. That's what they doing. Hey, that's Adam Schefter, right? Or Ian Rappaport. I'm getting these two mixed up. But regardless of it, that's what the Cowboys are doing. There's no damn plan to this. Watch.
There has to be a plan.
Right.
There's no plan. I guarantee you there's no plan to this.
They're not just doing this willy-nilly and flying by the seat of their pants. So I think plan A is to get that deal done with Mike McCarthy. But if they can't, what is the plan? And I think Jerry Jones knows what that plan is.
Jerry Jones don't know what the plan is. Yeah, he don't know what he ate for breakfast this morning, you know. He think he ate McGriddle, you know, but he ate the salt, you know, just by itself. There's no plan. There's no plan with this. Stephen May got the plan, but Jerry don't have the damn plan. What was the plan for Trey Lance? What was the plan? Angie states here, and she's a collective member for platinum level for 5 months. Ooh, Angie, appreciate you. As a collective, us fans need to call Frenkel in them on the Cowboys organization. Yeah, you can make a class action lawsuit. Everybody gets a coin. Yeah. Adam, your sweet summer child. This isn't the plan. This is not the plan. Law, do you have any truths to this? Yeah. Let me see if I can pull up the truths to it. Let me see if I can pull up the truth to the matter. Hold on, baby. Hold on, man. There's no plan at all. There's no plan. All right. There's none. Sarah Nara, you know, zilch, if I'm saying that correctly.
Is it important to get Micah's deal done early, as opposed to like Dak and CD waiting?
You know, everybody puts a lot of when it's done. And a lot of us live life not having all the things buttoned up. And so I don't believe that the timing, what I really would hang your hat on is how much we paid him and what he needs to be and what he is. That's the big thing. I didn't see him missing one snap at all. And I didn't see Lamb catching one ball over when we signed Dak, or for that matter, when we signed Lamb at all. And I know I've got people will disagree with that. But I'm not going to alter my time frame in any kind of negotiation over somebody thinking that one of them, if they had been a little more together in training camp, that they would have had a better year. I don't buy that, and I'll never buy it.
Boy. CD started coming along back on the back end of the season. And I don't want to hear people say, well, that's because Cooper Rush was throwing him the ball. Cooper Rush got a better chemistry with CD than Dak. Oh, yeah. I get all of the Cooper super supporters, troopers, however you say it. But they wasn't on the same page. And Lamb been running the sands. He's been working out with my guy all this offseason. And shout out to Papa Lamb and everything, sending me videos of him climbing the hills and running here and there. And it's good, And shout out to Delfonte Diamond, for all of the things that he's been working with CeeDee Lamb. But he wasn't in NFL shape. To a point, ladies and gentlemen, that we had a misevaluation of our DBs, right? We had the belief that Jalen Tolbert and Jalen Brooks, Jalen Moreau Cropper, Miles Moreau, all of the Jalens, right? And we had the belief that some of these boys that we had as wide receivers was some shape of dogs because they was making some movements in training camp versus the Carsons of the world versus the other guys, Booth and all of them, whoever else that was out there, because Bland got hurt or what have you. But it was a misevaluation. Yes, Carson looked good guarding and controlling and defending. Jalen Tolbert, Jalen Brooks, misevaluation. Boy, if we would have had CeeDee Lamb out there in Oxnard, maybe we would have got a real, true evaluation for the nation. But we got misevaluated because Brandon Cooks missed pieces of this particular Oxnard deal too, by the way. But Jerry Jones in his mind feels as if, though, by CeeDee Lamb missing training camp, that he was the exact same CeeDee week 1 opposed to what we seen last year when he was scorching the earth with all of those numbers. I can't make this stuff up. Shout out to you, Sutton, Big Brother Law. Appreciate you for your support, man. Thank you so much, man. Let me give you one of those horns again, man. Appreciate you, man. Thank you. The misevaluation. Yeah. I bumped into Jalen Tolbert at the Star last Saturday. Shout out to you, Thomas A. Garrett. Appreciate you, fam. He probably thought you was Emmett. You look just like Emmett. Yeah. Shout out to you, Thomas, though. You had a great time. So we didn't get a chance to see these DBs sweat like we supposed to see them sweat, right? Shoot. Let us get some real, true competition in training camp so that this thing can go the right and proper way, ladies and gentlemen. All right, so let's enter back into the not the clown show, but the show of Jerry Jones and what he have to say about this part of the conversation that rules the nation.
How can you want someone to want to stay here if you're not telling them you want them to stay here?
It's called tolerance for ambiguity.
Is in the barn about McCarthy and the coaches. Does that mean, have you made up your mind on Mike McCarthy?
No. When we go to Mobile, you'll see about 500 of them down there that well, would love to be on the staff. Number of 500's gotten in trouble, but there are that many, and yes, you'll see coaches down there that have had Super Bowl, been on Super Bowl staffs. Absolutely you do. I like to look at the fact that over the last 15, 20 years, we're the 6th winningest team in the NFL. I like that. We all know what I want to do is advance in the playoff, but that's not really what I want to do. What I want to do is get in the Super Bowl and win. For me, is a thought about, well, you can't win a Super Bowl until you advance in the playoff. But you can't win Super Bowls unless you're one of the winningest teams in the NFL, and we have been for the last 15, 20 years.
Up wouldn't be up if down wasn't down, right? You know what I'm saying? That's the Jerry Jones math, you know? Yeah. Up wouldn't be up if down wasn't down, you know? So, hey, as long as we down here, and if we don't consider up, then we okay, you know? Oh, my gosh. Yeah, the 1 + 1 = 3. Yeah. Yes, indeed, in Jerry's mind, you know. And I think Terrence Howard, too, you know. Shout out to Terrence Howard. But that's just for what it is. Law, keep spitting your truth. We love and support you the long way. Since you Angie and you're a female, not a fella, no pause on that one. Yeah, I love it. I know you all like it long and hard.
Hey, bro, come on now.
Yeah, I love the long and
hard
support. Yeah. All right. So with that being said, shout out to you, Sally Lawyer. Appreciate you. Yeah, that music in the background all the time, man. Oh my goodness. Jerry Jones. Come on. So he's saying that there's 500, not 400, not 300, but 500 coaches that will be willing to be on the Cowboys staff. And I would say this. Wait a minute. Hey, action. I didn't say no lies, man. Come on. He's just freaking law loading up. Angie says, I'm a man. Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord.
It's an evil world we live in.
Hey, man. So, for political reasons, you know, law, we accept them all, even the San Francisco Pride.
It's an evil world we live in.
You having an unnatural allegiance to losers is not like you.
Oh, shit. So shout out to all of the rebel chicks out there. Yes, sir, ma'am. Okay, so we're gonna call you for now. Yes, sir, ma'am. But neither here nor there. With that being said, let me pull this part up over here because, you know, just get back to your cousin here, Angie.
Whether Jeff Saturday is successful or not does not diminish the fact that the way he got this job was ridiculous and embarrassing and disrespectful to everyone else in the organization. Everyone doesn't feel great about this hire in the organization. What it says to everyone, around the NFL, by the way, not just in-house, is that your hard work doesn't matter. What you put in doesn't matter. You
right.
could show up every day. You could get here early. You could leave late. You could put in years, blood, sweat, and tears. And if I have a better relationship with this guy, he's going to get the job over you. Remember that.
Yeah, remember that, yo. Yeah, remember that. So when I was talking about this, I'm going to segue over to what Ed Water says. Excellent point about lesser competition. Also, I'm going to read it in reverse so you guys can have the reverse connotations of this. Also wonder if Cooper Rush playing in a passing game that emphasized getting the ball out quickly contribute. Dak is far more proficient in extending plays, which can stress out the offensive line. So what is going on here? Wait a minute now. Hold on, Angie. Hold on. Now you finna give me the yellow flag now. Hold on. So we're going to get these pronouns correctly, you know. Angie says, don't call me sir, ma'am. I'm a lady. All right. So the pronoun that you want to go by is lady, right? So you're a lady. All right. Yeah. All right. So no sir, ma'am. No sir, no ma'am, but lady. Okay. So your pronoun. So from here on out, Angie, and I appreciate you for your support. From here on out, ladies and gentlemen, be sure to call Angie lady. Don't call her ma'am or sir. Come on with it.
Y'all killing me with this.
All right. Let me get back to this point that I'm trying to make here. And appreciate you so much. The origins of this point is to beat up a little bit because I wanted to tone down too much praises for Terrence Steele. I wanted to tone that down. And what it was, my guy John Onings, he says over the first 10 games of the season, Terrence Steele allowed the second most pressures amongst tackles with 33. Second most. That's 3.3 per game. But over the last 7 games, Steele only allowed 8 pressures. 8 total pressures. There's 1.14 per game. Steele deserved credit for the improvement over the final stretch of the season. I want to tell him, yeah, congratulations. You know, I didn't want to laugh. I didn't want to laugh at Terrence Steele. I didn't want to laugh at my dog, my brother from another mother, John Owings, because I think that he does a great job. But what I wanted to also include the context of the reason why Terrence Steele is not allowing all of that pressure. And I said this right here, and I know you can't read the top of it, but you can go to my tweet. I said, well, let me counter. This is my counter. Just a little bit on Terrence Steele. And improvements in passing, protections, and all of the final stretches are undeniable. But this turnaround can be also attributed to this part of levels of competition decreasing as the season progressed. Over the first 10 games, Steele faced the league premium. He had that premium box that he had to protect the premium sides of it. Yeah. Steele had to face Myles Garrett, not Moreau, T.J. Watt. He had to face a Nick Bosa and Aiden Hutchinson before he got hurt, all whom are the most dominant pass rushers. And you can literally say that the Saints front seven was nothing to sneeze at, and as well as, dare I say, I guess the Baltimore Ravens, their front seven is no one to sneeze at as well. So, of course, throughout the course of the season, on the back end, Terrence Steele is going to look better. Yeah, he didn't have all kinds of pressure in his face. He didn't have all of those guys busting down on him, getting off on the edge, using their hands, chop, and getting skinny and getting to the quarterback. Yeah. So now, what Ed Warner is saying that basically, but what about Cooper Rush? And I don't know if he's a Cooper Rush super trooper, but if you put Cooper Rush in those first 4 or 5 games, oh my gosh, we would have to be playing the taps, you know. Yeah, so with that being said, Toxic Tom, my bad, man. Well, you know, when they cross it, when they head chop and get upfield, you know what I'm talking about. Boy, it's not. No. But what I'm saying is basically, when you look at the full picture, Terrence Steele against real good pass rushers, and you can throw in the Atlanta Falcons pass rusher to Matthew Judon and all of those boys. They just said put them on Terrence Steele's side. So down the stretch of the season, We had less competition is what I'm saying, is what I'm getting at, baby. And y'all know I'm telling the truth. And shout out to Terrence Steele for improving. But I don't want us to take that all the way to the home and say, yeah, man, this is what we can purchase. Yeah. I don't think that you can purchase anything with that, you know. But neither here nor there. And we can't let my guy, Ed Warner, go off with that. And here's what I got. In week 1, the Cowboys faced the Cleveland Browns with Myles Garrett, one of the league's premier pass rushers. In week 2, they played against New Orleans Saints, who had a strong defensive front at the time. And they was undefeated at that time, and they looked really good against us. In week 3, they played against the Baltimore Ravens, who present a crazy, they was healthier at that time. And they wasn't even, I don't think the Ravens was winning anything. But they had Matt Bouquet, they had all of those big boys inside that they did some twist stunts and they was able to get home. New York Giants had notable pass rushers in week 4. And in week 5, the Steelers with TJ Watt, and he was the only one there, right? The other kid got hurt, but TJ got home several times. Even though we won, it was a lot of pressures, a lot of scoop sacks, and all of this stuff that happened in that game. The Lions, they had Aiden Hutchinson. Week 7, that was the only time that Terrence Steele looked good for the first 7 weeks. He looked good week 7. Yeah. And somebody in the chat right now said, no, he didn't, Law. Even in week 7, Terrence Steele looked terrible. And then coming off the bye, he had Nick Bosa. So, yeah. That's why those deals are the way they look with Terrence Steele. Yeah. Appreciate y'all, man. If y'all hit that like button, continue to do such, man, and help support the nation. And when you join the notification squad, man, you get the notifications when I go live. And I do have some behind-the-scenes stuff when you join our premium subscriptions under membership. And let me show that to y'all, man. This is what we do a little bit. This is an older video, but it's still true.
Nation, we're going to talk about personnel and groupings and things like that. And, of course, we do know that they got multiple personnel. Let's just go ahead and put that out there.
Video done 5 years ago.
Within the personnel.
And I still look the same.
10, which is ace personnel. 11, you have 12.
Look younger, by the way.
13 is more of your running formation personnel, jumbo packages. And then you can follow up with 20 personnel. That's really super jumbo package there. Pretty much with the personnel groupings, one represent the running back, and this will represent the tight end. So with this one, 10 personnel, what we normally call ace, this is one running back and one tight end, one running back and 2 tight ends. Everybody know that particular one, right? 12 personnel. Let's draw up a 12 personnel right quick so you guys can understand what I'm talking about. Let me see. You guys can see that, right? You know. All right, so that's 12 personnel. This will be tight end that's on the end line. And this tight end is off the line right here. And of course, you will have your wide receivers. The ruling of this particular situation is this right here, Cowboy Nation, will be that you have to have at least 7 guys on the line. That's just the ruling. If not, you'll have illegal formation. Here's your one running back. And this will be considered 12 personnel. Why do most young quarterbacks love 12 personnel? Well, here's why. You have your off tight end here. He's not on the line. And then you have this guy who normally can sit back and block, or he can run his little scoop route right here, drag or what have you, or come back right here within this particular button hook is what they really call it. This guy can stretch the field this way. This guy can have a stop route right here. And that's good for the young quarterback because he knows he got his protection. He got his safety valve as the running back. These are your gaps, your double A gaps, your B gaps. So this is pretty much, he's reading and he's learning how to protect himself within the confines of the pocket. He know that he got 2 big targets and he got decent targets on the outside of the edge, and he got his running back as the safety valve.
Boy, okay, so that's pieces of it, man. Shout out to you, Sugar Daddy One Williams. Appreciate you for leveling up, man, with your membership, man. I appreciate you. So I thank all of y'all. So with that being said, let's go ahead and get this show on the road, man. I appreciate everybody for tuning in. If you like those kinds of things, let me know. And we will have more education tutorial videos on personnel groupings, on man-to-man defense, zone beaters too. We'll show you guys that. A safety release valve. We'll do more of those educational videos for the beginners. And I'm thinking about doing an educational series, by the way. And for those who are out there, since this is a business, I've been blessed with the opportunity, and I'm not out speaking my wisdom teeth here, to open up the Law Nation School support, and we're going to get grant fundings and stuff like that. So I would definitely love to help the nation out and help those who are considering learning more football 101 with the help and the aid of grant support and these sorts of things. So let's go. So it'd be educational law. It'd be law school. You get some education. You'll know what a 9 route is, a 7 route is. You'll know the adjustables, and you'll know how to play certain defenses and stuff like that from the educational series. That would be dope, huh? But that would be a good situation. Diddy Zone, whoa, wait a minute, Splendor. But if you somehow was watching that and you out here in the snow, let me tell you something, man. You got to protect yourself at all costs, right? But if there's a situation in a scenario that you are out here, down here in the Dallas area, and you trying to get to Harry Hines, and you fool around, and you drive it in that snow, right? And somebody else slid and slide and hit you before you get to your destination. Oh, my goodness. I got someone that you can call.
It starts from the first phone call. Most of the time, you're going to talk to Gene Burkett, a 30-year partner. You're not going to talk to some employee that just got put on the phones that day.
There are things that are so crucial, especially if it's a cataclysmic event, to have our experts get out and look at the vehicle, witness statements, photos, the whole thing.
Call Frenkel first. Chosen by the people, feared by the insurance companies. Call Frenkel first. No doubt. That's 817 or 214 and all other threes. You can dial Frenkel and Frenkel Personal Injury Lawyers. Hit my line if you want to jump on in and get some of this content from the nation. But also call Frenkel and Frenkel if you're in a car wreck. And if you can't call that number, visit frankelfirm.com. and put your claim in from there. 657-390-7391 is the hotline for your beautiful mind, Cowboy Nation, and everyone listening. Come on with it. I got from the 469. You're live on the nation. What's good?
Yo, what's up, brother?
Not much, man. What you got?
Man, I just wanted to say, man, how about them Cowboys? I understand we didn't make it this season, but I'm telling you, man, we have everybody still around. But I'm telling you, I would still love my Cowboys if we kept the coach, you know what I'm saying, or you want them to walk or whatever. It's like I'll still love my boys, man, no matter what, no matter how bad it goes. I understand. Mm-hmm. I do understand. We go through tribulations.
Right.
But in the storm, peace in that storm. So when we get through the tribulations, we can make it. But we have to, like I said, man, long time before, we have to fight, keep fighting.
Right.
Until we change from the offensive side and from the defensive side. Just like Micah Parsons said.
Right.
just like Mike ever said, man.
What do you say?
Changes have to be made.
Yeah, change you can believe in. Yeah.
Changes, man. Changes. Because if you don't make changes, man, it's going to be the same thing every year. But it's okay. I'm still going to encourage and love my Cowboys.
Come on with it, man. I appreciate you, man. Come on with it. Thank you for calling in, Pastor Tim. Appreciate you, bro. Let me hear you say it.
No problem.
Oh, you don't want to say it? Pastor.
Oh, how about them Cowboys?
Okay, I thought you was still a boy. Yeah. All right. Leader La Raza. Come on with it. Yeah. Shit.
Want to call and check on the pastor. I'm still them boys.
We still them boys, huh? I got from the 662. Will, you're live on the Nation, brought to you by FrenkelFirm.com. Talk to me, man.
What's up, Law?
Not much, man. Not much, bro.
Man, this has been a tough season. But you know what? The more I think about it, I think if I was Mike, man, with Jerry Poole, if I was Mike, if he offered me a contract before Tuesday,
right,
I'd turn it down. You know why? Because I'm from Mississippi.
Okay, yeah, for the SIP. Yep.
You know, you don't do people like that. You know, if this man want to request an interview with Chicago, let him go and do it.
Right.
But you doing low down stuff where if you don't resign me come Tuesday, all the coaching jobs gonna be gone.
Yeah, you're gonna dry up the market. You know what I'm saying? By the time you gonna hold me down and hold me back from getting other things. But to be fair, the only way I can be fair with the Cowboys is the fact that they are not asking other folks to come here. You know what I'm saying? To interview, right?
Now that's true too.
Yeah.
I'll be honest with you, Law. I want to bring Mike back. I do want to bring Mike back, but we're a young offensive coordinator, a modern offensive coordinator.
Yeah,
I think Mike is a good coach, and he had a bad year this year. Hey, he is what he is. But if they can bring in an offensive coordinator,
right?
That's a young guy that's coming in that know how to design plays. Because that's what we need. Our offense is kind of stagnant. You know, it's 90s, early 2000s type offense.
Right.
We get with the program, but I want to bring Mike back, but I just don't like the way Jerry. I don't like the way Jerry doing stuff, man. He won't. You see now, and if you watch ESPN FS1, they ain't talking about these playoff teams. They talk about Jerry.
They talk about Jerry. Yeah. Jerry getting more pub than the damn Chiefs, who got number one seed throughout the playoffs, and I think it's the Lions got the other number one seed. They ain't getting no pub, but they talking about Jerry Jones.
This is what he wanted. That's how he did the first start of the season when he talked about Dak extension. He already knew he was gonna get Dak extension. He just wanted the media to talk about him. He wanted the Cowboys in the news. Even playoff weekend, he wanted Cowboys in the news. But I think he's gonna re-sign Mike. But if I'm Mike, I want to bring Mike back. But the way he doing the situation with Mike, if I was Mike, I'd tell Mike, just tell him, hey, I ain't gonna re-sign back, because you just don't do people like that.
Yeah, man. And I'm not wishing no ill will on him, though, bro. But we seen people in their 80s have slip and falls and colds and flus and stuff. He don't never get hurt. He don't never get sick. He's always around, always talking. Look, I was laid out like Family Guy about 3 weeks ago. You know what I'm saying? and Jerry, he don't catch those type of things. Like, he got COVID proof. He got all of that stuff proof, man. It must be coming with the fact that he's a billionaire and he can do the whole reptilian thing with his cells and blood cells and all of this stuff. But Jerry Jones, it seems as if though he don't give up. He stays around. And I'm just saying that, Will. You know you from Mississippi, bro. You know, come on. Jerry just never hushed his mouth, and he got more energy than you and I right now.
Yep. But that's all I got for you, Law, man. I'm just let you, get back to your program, man.
Appreciate
stay warm out there, man.
Yeah, I'm gonna stay warm, man. Appreciate you, Will. Yeah, Will, man, ain't having no pause of that conversation. Yeah, I'm not. Jerry is an AI. Yeah. Don says like a roach. Yeah. Shoot, he don't need new hips, none of that. Jerry gonna be at every presser, before the game, after the game. Even if we get blown out, he's gonna be like, hey, at the end of the day, What he gonna say? Where he at? What Jerry?
What's your point?
Jeez, Jerry. And I'm not saying I'm wishing ill will on the man, but God dog, man. Jerry on that booger sugar, huh? Oh, Jerry on that Big Betty. He says, yeah, he literally said that the team was nervous. What the F? Yeah. Say Prime says cocaine, brother, cocaine. Keep you sane to the membrane. Point Dexter, man, from the 409. What's on your mind?
Hey, how you doing, friend? This has been kind of depressing for me, man, because football is over this year.
Yeah.
And now we got to listen to Jerry Jones.
It's Jerry season.
Everything else, you know. Yeah, man, it's straight up stupid, man. It's just stuck on stupid. That's what it seems like we are. You remember we talked at the first of the year about Cavante Turpin getting 1,000 all-purpose yards? If they'd have used him correctly, he probably would have. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And Will was on point. You know, if Mike McCarthy comes back, it would be good to have an innovator. You know, on the offense, somebody that can do some of them things, especially with people like Turpin. And, you know, we're going to drag our feet. But right now, if you're evaluating the team, you're evaluating every player that's available. Not players on your team, players and free agents. You evaluate all those players, and you try to get the best players. You know, and us not having a GM, you know, right now, when you hear something like, what's that boy name from Miami? And Myles Garrett.
Myles Garrett, yeah.
But, yeah, and the boy from Miami. When you hear stuff like that, real GMs, they put feelers out to find out how we can get these people.
Right.
Not like Jerry Jones. He going to listen. He going to sit by the phone and say, oh, yeah, they'll call me.
Yeah, call me.
What is that?
I got you. Hey, I got you. Wait. Here it is, literally. Here it is right here, Point Dexter.
Ain't nobody calling me.
Nobody calling. Who's gonna call? He talking about I ain't gonna pick up the phone during the trade deadline, and then when we put a little bit of pressure, Dak got meat falling off the bone from his ham. Then Jerry gonna pick up the phone and call for Mingo, and the Carolina was like, "You want Mingo? Yes." Oh my gosh. The Carolina couldn't believe it. They looked at their caller ID. The Carolina looked at their caller ID about 4 or 5 times, and they was like, "Oh, Jerry is on line 1. Pick him up. What do he want? He want to give us CD? No, they want Mingo." We were just about to bench him. Yes. Because reports were out. Reports was out, Poindexter, that the Carolinas was about to bench Mingo. They was about to bench him.
Yeah, well, look. His name wasn't Mingo. His name was Django.
Django.
He wanted to stay in the big house. In the big house.
In the big house.
You want Mingo? Mingo in the big house.
They said, "Oh, we got us one."
Look, you know what I like the best about your podcast, Lord?
What's that?
That you, like you said before, you come in and you talk Cowboys, man. Sometimes we don't know where this show gonna go.
Don't know where it
when
gonna
I
go.
call you, I don't know where the conversation gonna go. I say, man, let me just call my partner, see what's up with it. You know what I mean? He gonna give me a few laughs, you know. And every day is a good day when you can get a chuckle, man.
Yeah.
Give somebody a chuckle, man, because I love chuckles. You know what I'm saying?
No doubt, man.
We laughing right now, man. Suffering.
He's suffering, man.
Owner. We suffering with this organization, man. You know, last year we said the same thing.
Mm-hmm.
They just drug it out. Jerry's name out there every day. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And Jerry don't care. Hell, if they talking bad about you, it don't matter. They talking about you.
Yeah.
As long as they talking about you.
Yeah.
As long as we giving up our money and our time and stuff and everything like that, Jerry is happy, you know. But football is a different type of business.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
Now, if you just want to run it like a business and make money, so be it. But I remember an old movie called North Dallas Fort, and it was kind of, you know, about the Cowboys or whatever.
Right.
But they refer to the owner as having all these oil fields and making all this money, and the dude said he give it all up just to win a championship. And I don't think Jerry's ready to give up anything to win a championship, probably because he already got one.
He already got
like,
one.
Man, I got that. Yeah, I already got that on my ship. I don't care. I'm gonna make money. I'm gonna hire my family. You know what I mean? Even if they unqualified, I'm
Right.
gonna hire them anyway.
Yeah,
You
and
know,
put them over the people that's qualified.
There you go. There you go. And it's, you know, it's I'm not gonna go into the John Taylor, Phil Taylor thing because that's a little much. Because let me tell you something. I started working at 19 years old, so I know a whole lot of things that go in the office. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But you cannot have that if you got a format and a platform where you criticizing other people.
Right.
You criticizing other people's morals, and you calling other people bad people, and you talking down about all these different people.
Yeah.
So, like Malcolm X said, the chickens have come home to roost. And that's all that's about. That's all that's about. Let me get out of here, and I'm going to say it. How about them
Yo, come on with it, boy. Days, appreciate you, man. Now that's a chuckle, you know. That's a chuckle, man. Yeah. To a point, man. That's why I got mad to a degree at Cam Newton for all of that damn capping that he was doing on his podcast. Like, come on, Cam. Now you doing a lot of capping over the fact that, you know, of what Jason Whitlock said.
Accusations, but yet we have not heard a statement, a public statement, or more information for the public. Where's the statement, Fox, FS1? Granted, I have to speak on behalf of the athletes, because if an athlete was ever charged or
Let me go to his page, man, because I thought I had the wrong clip up there. He was talking real crazy.
Are the Steelers legit playoff?
Hold on. Let me see if I got it. Yeah.
With this lawsuit, you have the Jason Whitlocks of the world. What did he say?
I know what I'm capable of. That big rack of hers that she showed off constantly. And that peanut butter skin with that big rack. Right, Jay, keep your dick.
Okay. Hey, Jason Whitlock. Hey, my guy.
My guy.
No, you're not my guy. Guy, come here. You're not that guy, pal. You're not. That big rack of hers, that's inappropriate. That butter skin, that's inappropriate. Like, bro, you're...
Dog, he's a podcaster. What are you saying, Cam? You defending Joy more than your own baby mama. Man, come on, Cam. It's a podcast.
Not that guy. So to comment on something like this, bro, stay in your lane.
What lane?
Joy did what she did. The accusations are true or not. Stay in your lane, Jason. All right? Because, bro, like, you're having an outer body experience, and it's time for me to put you back in your body to let you know, bro, you're not that guy, pal.
Yeah.
Joy, is she a very attractive woman? Absolutely. And it's not for me to make inappropriate statements, Jason.
Boy, sugar, man. Is Jason on TV or he's speaking from a podcast? Come on, Cam. Go, Cam. What's going on, Cam? Now, you on your podcast and you talking some crazy stuff, bro. And I don't want to go into multiple details of it because I don't want to misquote. But I'm just going to paraphrase. You know, at the end of the day, you defending Joy more than you defend your own lady, you know, or your squeeze, or the one that just had the child. Well, come on, Cam. You the calling the kettle black. Come on. As somebody says Willy Wonka, Cam hitting her too. That's what it is. That's for Action Pal.
Like, all right, let's put it like this, since we want to get personal. Yo, who you fucking?
Why you want to know? 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 Why you gonna pick on Jason Whitlock on all of these other guys? They've been talking about your Swedes. I haven't heard you defend her, and all of the other fellas that been talking about Almond Joy. I haven't heard you go at them. You know, I wish you come at me. You know what I'm saying? Because he would have said, "Who you effing?" I would have said, "Yeah, I know. I'm knocking off your Swedes." You know what I'm saying? But no, you're gonna pick on Jason Whitlock, who I can say that by far he ain't gonna respond quickly because he moves so slow. But pick on 5150 Corey. Yeah, pick on him. Pick on these other cats that be talking about you. You know, come on, man. Whitlock blowing power. Boy, y'all crazy.
What she look like? Like, bring her to the forefront.
You be surprised though. You'll be surprised. You be surprised. You know, some women like the big boys like that. But that's a whole nother conversation. I got the next caller from the 817. You're live on the Nation, brought to you by FrankelFirm.com. Talk to me, man.
Right now.
Yeah.
You know, well, Cam gotta choose his battles. Certain fights, he gotta go in there and win.
Okay.
Why?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Let's start. So, Jared, honestly, Law, it's bad. It's so bad because I'll say something that Big James said in the final word. Urgency. We don't have any urgency. Do you know that if we did sign Micah, how much money we would have available? Do you know that if they will make certain moves, how well we'll do as an organization? Like, we should be running this. Like, if you really think about it,
right,
we should be running the NFL. And it's because they don't want to pull triggers. When you don't pull triggers, you can't run the NFL. Like, go look at Kansas City. They're 2-time Super Bowl champs, and they're still making moves. They're still, like, I remember Stephen Jones quoting one day that we worked 365 days. Are they sure they worked 365 days?
Right.
Last time I checked, during free agency, they out there on the yacht. That ain't working. That ain't putting in the time and effort. That's being lazy. And then waiting until, oh, well, it's due date time. Let's hurry up.
Right.
You're trying to be in college, and your professor say, hey, there's a due date right this day, and you wait till 11 o'clock, and then you try to make an hour paper, and then you get a D on it because you simply didn't take your time.
Now run that back for me one more time, because I had to log into Roblox and everything. But you said that, yeah, my little one came in and she said, hey, I know you're on this podcast, but shoot, you got to log me in. I got to get into Roblox, and I need some Robux, But you said that waiting till the last hour, right, to do your term paper due date.
Yeah.
Now, to be fair to all of this. In high school, I waited to the last day to do my term paper. And in college, I had to do my thesis and all of that stuff. I waited to the last hour, and they didn't have ChatGPT, and they didn't have the internet like it is right now, potent that it is right now. But I'm not running a $1 billion organization, right? So my thing is with Jerry, yeah, deadlines do make deals. I get all of that, and I can say to that degree that you are right with it, because we are cycling through the same BS over and over again, and that's his only business model. That's his only business model. Micah Parsons threw a monkey wrench in there, and no offense to any monkeys, that's been conveyed over here. I'm not calling him a monkey. Be careful now. Yeah, I'm trying to be careful, man. Let me switch to another overlay, because I don't want sponsors like, hey, you're killing me, Law, you're killing me. Yeah, let me switch to another overlay. But what I'm saying is that basically Jerry Jones thinks in his mind that the deadlines ultimately make deals. That's what he thinks. And he's got a reprobated mind. He's not going to change that.
And then me personally, honestly, the person I'm most scared of more than Jerry is Steven. Steven scares me more than Jerry does. Because the way Steven operates, the way Steven works, it's like he don't understand law. He don't know what it is to get out the mud. He don't know what it feels like to wake up at 6, 7 o'clock in the morning and go run the hills or something, and to try to make yourself be better as a football player, as a player in general. He don't understand that how it feels to go down to the players and actually look them in the eye and talk to them, have a one-on-one conversation. He's had a spoon fed and just say, here you go, my dad is Jerry Jones, though I'm gonna just go get a position. I hate that because he don't understand the value of it, what it truly means to be a football knowledgeable player. It's so annoying. That's why we won a championship back then, because Jimmy understood what it meant to be a true football knowledgeable player, and he still does to this day. So it's
but this will be our saving grace, though. This will be our saving grace. To hope that Stephen Jones, even though he like to have his hands on the money, right? But to hope that he don't desire to be an actor, a clown, even though he may be the money clown and Homie the clown and all of that, but hopes that he can sit back. Mike Vrabel, my guy, Michael Irvin talked about Mike Vrabel being very close with the Joneses. Well, Mike Vrabel is very close with Stephen Jones. They hang out. They go drinking and they go partying together. They may have told tales together, right? They may have flipped the joy together. I don't know. But oops, I said that out too loud. But what I'm saying is that basically, I said D-Joy. I didn't say Joy. I said D-Joy. They might have did a line together. I don't know. This is real, raw, uncut law, But what I'm saying is that hopefully Stephen Jones will say, hey, I don't want to have my hands over the personnel like that. I don't want to make a fringe move or get in the trigger tray. All I want to do is have the ability to handle the money, to be the owner, right? And to have the coaches do the coaching. I don't think that he would have his hands involved as much as Jerry.
I think so too. I think that might be our only saving grace. But
yeah,
Lord,
that might be our only saving grace.
Lord, I'm trying to win. Gosh, I want Tyreek Hill. Like, hey, Tyreek.
Now with Steven playing, we might not get a Tyreek Hill. But we will get, a coach. We will get a coach in here that won't have to be dealing with metal and owner stuff. You know what I mean?
Sure. And that's what we need right now. We need that so bad. Man, I'm 24. I have never seen us go to an NFC Championship. I've never seen a Super Bowl. I've never seen us get close.
You haven't seen nothing. You and Ray Charles and Stevie Wonder the same person. You're dreaming. Y'all blind to the fact. Y'all literally.
I ain't get to the parade. The only parade I got to saw was Texas Rangers, and they didn't even know how to throw a parade. It was that bad. They had to ask other teams how to throw a parade. Oh my gosh, I'm ready. But the final thing I'm gonna go off on is thank you for all you do. Thank you for support. Thank you for showing up as much as you do.
Appreciate that.
And I'm ready for the draft content. I'm ready for the off-season content. I'm ready to try to make this team better so we can go back to our winning ways. And I'm praying and hoping Philly and Washington lose in the first round.
Come on with it, man. That's all our prayers, man. Come on with it, bro. Appreciate you, dog. Shout out to you, Deshaun from the 817, man. Yeah, that brother never got a chance to see anything, man. Shoot, he's blind. Oh, my goodness, man. Dak Owens 50 says, flipping peanut butter and skin big cans together. Oh, my goodness, man. But, we might get a Takesha Hilton. Swayed, you crazy, man. Stephen Jones parties. The sons, they party harder than the dad. So we and trust me, there's some storylines out there that I can't say about Stephen Jones, but I can tell you, it's 4 or 5 degrees worse than what Jerry Jones been doing. All right. I'm gonna have from the 305. Then I got the anonymous here, man. So 305, carry the show, man. I got to log into Roblox again, Roblox, or how you say it. Yeah, but go ahead. 305, you're live.
I go through the same thing, Big Love. Same thing, well, man, boy.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Same thing with the roadblocks, with everything, with them kids and them iPads. Man, I don't know what's going on with this generation,
Man, come on with it. They know how to move around with it too, bro.
Yeah, my little boys, man, they smarter than me with that thing. All they wanted to credit, they know credit card number 980 thing, Big Law. I don't know what's going on with these kids, man.
Yeah.
But how you been, man? Good Thursday. I heard the conversations going on.
Man, all is well, man. Happy New Year to you if I didn't say it earlier. You know, it's just one day at a time, bro. One day at a time, man. But what you got for the show? What you got for it?
No, I'm just gonna piggyback off what everybody been talking about. I know we've been talking about this coaching, the coaching thing that's going on. Me personally, man, I think he's probably gonna bring Mike McCarthy back for another 2-year contract. Like I said earlier, man, I was really aiming. I mean, earlier this year, man, we was having that conversation. Remember, I was aiming towards the Deion Sanders thing, but it looked like that's not going to be in the works for the next 2 years. Well, I predicted that he was going to come here the next 2 years, but I think that's out of play. I really think he's aiming for the Moore guy from Philadelphia, offensive coordinator from 2 years ago. I really think he's waiting to see what the Eagles going to do in the playoffs, see if it's going to be a 1-and-out, and see how far it is, so he could get that prize back in the Cowboys organization, because he came from us, right?
Right.
So what better to have a guy to come back who came from your pedigree, who came from your staff? You know, everybody knows him. He's a young coach. Discipline-wise, I don't think he's that heavy on discipline. I want to know.
Right.
I know he'll be X and O's. I know we won't be far from behind for what we were this year or last year, because he's been on the system, right? The players know the system for the offense. So I'm pretty sure when you made that comment about Moore, I'm thinking he's aiming towards that, to be honest with you, man, because it's variable. I don't see him picking Cowboys over Patriots. I don't see him picking.
Well. Let me put this knowledge on you while I'm trying to figure out this other password. Man, this password, I got 2 accounts, and I guess you got kicked out of one of them. But what I can say is that naturally, Jerry Jones wanted Mike McCarthy, and Stephen Jones wanted Dan Quinn. He wanted Dan Quinn as the coach. There were some disagreements with a few things on who should be the coach in the last final year, and they worked and they rolled out the Mike McCarthy. If it's anything that you want to listen to, you don't hear much from Stephen Jones on behalf of Mike McCarthy, because he is pissed. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, I know how all of this can work for the future. If they decide to continue with Mike McCarthy for the foreseeable future, that could be a situation there. But I think that both Joneses, Stephen and what's his name, Jerry, they will welcome back Kellen Moore. And that is due to the fact that we already heard that Brian brought us this morning. I was on the show, I was listening in on the show with him and my guy Jeff Kavanaugh. They were saying that basically that Jerry's still in love with Kellen Moore, and that could be a situation there.
Yeah, I believe that, Big Law. I really do believe that, because he's still going to have control that he wants, right? Because like I said, I don't think Kellen Moore is going to demand respect, but demand, order as far as the locker room and far as, play things like that. I think Jerry's still gonna have his input on like how he wants to, right? So with Kellen Moore coming back, he gets all the praise.
Right.
He's not key for me. I let him go because of Mike McCarthy, not because I wanted to. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
I really see us looking at that Kellen Moore thing. Besides that, what do you think about the draft? So, we not into it yet. Everybody doing their mock drafts and then their boards and things. What you aiming towards?
Tet is my number one guy. The Aston Genty is my number two guy, and of course Luther Burden, he's there. I like Mason Graham. If he's there, I'm running up there, and if it can be a full philosophy approach, if we go get a Kevin Banks, I'm not going to get mad. I'm not going to get angry, but I'm not going to get super happy. I'm going to say this speech right here. If we go get a Kevin Banks, I'm going to tell people this is going to be my play on this, though, bro. We got to wait until the picture is completed. You know what I'm saying? They still painting, we got to let them see how they going to bake this cake, man. So don't judge it for right now.
You'll be mad if we get an O-line in the first round, because I'm looking back where we had our best teams, Lord, and our best teams was like from 2014 when we had that powerful O-line with, all those guys.
Yeah.
2018, right? That rookie year was 2018, right? Hello?
Hey, I'm losing you, bro. I'm losing you, man. I'm losing you, dog. Hey, I get back with you, bro. Hey, all right, bro, for 305. Shit.
Y'all killing me with this.
All right, man. I got Anonymous, man, from the Anonymous Society, man. You're live, man. Talk to me.
What up?
What's going on with you, man? Talk to me.
Tired is on or what, man?
Say that again?
I said tired is on or what? I've been working these double shift.
Okay.
My partner ain't coming in to work, man. He kind of hurt himself, kind of hurt himself with the situation. He don't want to come in about somebody that want money, so I still got to go do my job. You know what I mean? So yeah. But at the same time, though, man, like I say, with Jerry Jones, Micah Parsons put his foot in Jerry Jones' mile, man. He put his foot in Jerry Jones' mile with saying he gonna take less. So that really throw the elbow. See, Mike Parsons throw the elbow at Jerry and showed him that, hey, now let's get the ball rolling, or everybody gonna know what's going on that you playing around. You know what I mean? And with Mike McCarthy's status, which I understand, I knew Mike McCarthy was gonna come back. He gonna do another 3-year deal. Mike McCarthy is. And we just got to come together, man, as a Cowboy fan, and just just pray that things don't go wrong this year coming up. You know what I mean? I know myself that as a player, as a Cowboy player, man, they really got to own up to what they owe, man. They got to own up to what they owe and pay this family, man. One of the Cowboys players, they heard my homeboy. He ain't coming to work. He hurt because he don't want to come to work. He's sad through arm. So you know what I mean. So I'm rolling like that. So that's what my mind at right now, trying to get my boy back to work. If I can get him back to work, that'd be good for me, so I can start working these doubles. Other than that, it's a good new year.
No doubt, man. I appreciate you, man. Thank you for calling in. Appreciate you, bro. I ain't hear a word he had to say, man, but I appreciate him, man. My bad. All right. Shout out to Sadiq. Appreciate you so much for your support. Yes, indeed. Sadiq with the 25. With this $25 holla. Appreciate you so much on the PayPal. Appreciate you so much for the Roblox, so I'm definitely going to give her that, I appreciate you. Yes, indeed. Definitely going to give her the Roblox. Definitely going to put all of that in the bag for your girls there. Appreciate you so much, Sadiq. Let me get the next caller on. I got Mike from the 757. We got 100 grand with the plan. And Mike, what's good with you, fam? Talk to me, man. Talk to me.
What's going on, Law? What's going on, Law? Ain't much happening, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm just listening to the show, bro. just listening to the show.
Mm-hmm.
You already know what I gotta say.
I already know, man. You team Iron Mike McCarthy. You got his blanket. You got a hat. You got shoes to match. All of that stuff, man. Let me get that Mike McCarthy starter jacket, man. You got to send me some pictures of it, man. You ever seen that meme? That little thing that's praying. You know, you pray. Come on, please bring Mike McCarthy back.
I ain't even praying yet. I gotta see him go first. I gotta see as far as
you gotta see him go.
Jones want him. Jerry Jones won as far as I know. You know what I'm saying? But I don't even know what we so concerned about, man. You know what I'm saying? I hear a lot of anxiety on this line. We got our coach. What's going on, man? I know y'all ain't ready to jump ship so fast.
Man, it's not about the mindset to jump the ship. It's more so the ideology that I think that what Michael Irvin is saying is just hearing a new voice. We know for sure that the meddling owner is the problem. We know that. We know that Jerry Jones is the problem. He's sitting here saying he got 500 other coaches that would love to be on this staff. He's sitting here saying that, hey, holding and waiting for the last hour for signing contracts is a really good thing. And that he didn't see no drop-off in CeeDee Lamb's game, and he didn't see any issues with that. When you don't let free agency pass you by because everybody, mama, uncle, cousin, talking about value. All offseason, people were saying that Lamb, he is not worth Justin Jefferson money. He's not that good. He's not even A.J. Brown kinds of caliber. Then people say, yeah, he is. See, all of that back and forth. And then even with Dak Prescott, he ain't worth 60. He ain't worth 55. He ain't worth 50. Pay that man peanut butter. You know what I'm saying? Don't pay him. And so all of that stuff just brings drama, man, for your mama. That's all that is, you know.
Man, look. All I'm trying to say is this, man. We good to go. We got our quarterback, right? Everybody on this show, from what I hear, believe that we got our quarterback. We know we got our bookend rusher, Micah. He's getting signed. Don't worry about that, you guys. Now, if Jerry Jones on sign, okay, let's move on.
No, you good.
I don't even want to talk about that. Because if Jerry don't sign Micah, I'm going to have real big issues going in next season after the draft. But CeeDee Lamb is signed. We got our coach, man. Now, maybe he just got to come back with some more fashionable plays that's a little trickier than what we used to see. But our coach is there. Our defensive coordinator is what the question mark is.
Who performed better this year, the defense or the offense, in ranking?
I guess the defense.
No, you guess not. It is the defense. The defense outperformed the offense from a stat base, and they were learning the defense this season, man. And they had the most injuries. They had the most injuries. Who had the most injuries? Defense, offense.
I mean, I don't even know. Shit, we both sides is bad.
Defense, man.
Both sides is out of there. Like, you know what I'm saying? But what's the one truth about football, man? It's easier to mesh a defense than it is to mesh an offense.
The one truth about football. The one truth about football. The one truth about football is a game of inches. And
true.
And if you don't have the inches and you don't have the width to go get the inches, then you're not going to win the game. And that's what the difference is. The front office don't know how to get that inch. You know, huh?
Let's not get it twisted. Even though the defense did play better, they were still trash. All right, because remember that Washington game where we didn't even have to go into overtime, and somehow Jaden Daniels threw like a 70-yard touchdown pass. That's still trash. I don't care where they run that.
Right. But at the end of the day, Mike,
still happening.
How much do you expect if you go out there and get trash and put it out there, how you think it's not going to be trash, right? No, I'm not. I try my best. I try my best, bro. I try my best not to call players trash. So I'm just gonna speak around it. If you go put a booth out there that can't stop nothing, then that's just what it's going to be, man. You know, so you can't expect to go out there and find an undrafted guy or a drafted guy that was on the practice squad to come into this particular system and play lights out. And that's been our philosophy. That's been our principle. Even though I've been telling everybody this football game is a game of inches, right? So I appreciate you for calling in, Mike. Yes, indeed. Good call for you, man.
I love Mike Parsons. That's my boy.
Yeah, I know. just send me the picture of you and his blanket and the blanket. You got the hat with the shoes, the flip flops, the socks of Mike McCarthy. Yes, indeed. Appreciate you. Yeah, this Mike right here, he got to be related to Mike McCarthy. I've never seen anybody in this world campaign as much as we can think of about Mike McCarthy than he did. You know, he's been campaigning. He's been campaigning for Mike McCarthy, a toll booth, you know, free booth at that time. But let me say this. Don't y'all know? I can't make this stuff up. And I'm not trying to beat up nobody that's a senior citizen that can eat for free. You know what I'm saying? At Shoney's, if there's Shoney's still available, Jerry Jones can eat for free. He's a senior citizen, right? And I'm not trying to beat him up. And I know people from outside of Mississippi don't probably know what a Shoney's is, but Jerry Jones eat for free. Yeah. At what's the other place? Was it Golden Corral? Jerry Jones eat for free at Golden Corral. He's a senior citizen. What if I told y'all the very much so thing that he doubted all last season, off season, the very much so thing that he doubted, right, is the very much so thing that he want to say that he trusts the most. And I'm gonna play this. I'm gonna play this audio. Hold on. What do you want? This one. You want that one? Yeah. Oh, it's a day. You say, yeah. She want this one. It's 634 Robux, and I appreciate you. Yeah, so she want this one, and let's see if I got enough coins to get this one. Look, she done created it. I don't know, it's a demon. It got pointy ears. It looked cute a little bit, but hey, she created whatever this character is. It's worth 634 Robux. I need to get on Robux right now. So, all right, hold on. Let me see if I can get it for her, you know, since you sent all of those coins here. Yeah. Yeah, dog, boy, y'all make me broke, man. They say we having girls, you ain't gonna have no money. Yes, indeed. You heard that? Yeah. Hold on, let me see if I can get this one. Sadiq. Yeah. I'm gonna call her Grandma Sadiq. Grandma Sadiq done send you something. Say thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah. Let me see. And 634. A damn outfit. That's what it is. An outfit. Okay. You got it now. That's yours. Yes, yours. You got it. So.
Thank you.
Yeah, she happy as all get out. All right, boy. I should have kept stroking if I'd had two boys right now. I say, put them damn Robux down. Let's go move some bricks or something. But all right, let's go with the next caller. But before I go to the next caller, the very much so thing that NFT law. That's what I need is an NFT. That's what I need to have, an NFT Law Nation just sitting there. I need to have NFT. How to make, before I go a little bit further, since we talking business / live over here on Law Nation Sports, snowed in and the kids supposed to be at school. How can I make this an NFT? I need to make that an NFT right there. That need to be an NFT then. And I need to put that on Robux. So somebody can have me a character just sitting around here moving around. Yeah, I'll make that a Robux. Come on with it. Let's go with this right here. The very much so thing that Jerry Jones held feet to the fire and then brought in Trigger Trey, didn't allow this Cooper Rush thing to be all in the mix, the very much thing that Jerry Jones said there's going to be hope for the 2025 season is Dak Prescott. Let's listen.
Jerry, with the decisions that you have in the next 5 months, how do you sell hope for the fan base going into next season?
Oh, I think we've got in place some of the best quarterbacking there is in the game. I think we've got the basis of great protection for that quarterback. When he's done his best, we've been the strongest in the offensive line. And I think you saw out there we have the ability to get a running attack going, too, because we got it going out there with it. So maybe skeptics and possibly doubts in the beginning, but it turned out. That shows you what you'd hope for. So I like where we are there, and I like some of the skill players that we've got on the defensive side of the ball. I like our special teams personnel. And so I see a lot. Man, let me tell you something. I've been with the Cowboys 35 years, and the majority of it don't have the positive prospects ahead that when I look to the future. The majority of it was less than we've got looking to the future now.
So what Jerry is saying is basically, hold tight. We're gonna have. They said to sell hope. Damn dramatic. To sell hope, we got Jerry saying that we're gonna have a healthier Dak Prescott. Now we are all here to dream, and I dream that that's a good thing. I want Dak Prescott to be healthy. I don't want Dak Prescott to look like he looked week 1, week 2, week 3 too, by the way, because he was a healthy Dak, allegedly. I think that something was still wrong with him. Yeah. He was in a booth. I ain't talking about Andre Booth, but he was in a booth 3 days before the game. So it's he didn't look like he was throwing with full delivery and things like that. But there's a thing that Jerry liked to say all in that my guy's about to explain upon, and his name is 100 grand with the plan. What's good with you, man? Talk to me, man.
Hey, man, listen. Sounds like to me, we paid you, so it's all on you, Dak, because we paid you.
Yeah.
So it's all on you and CD again.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And we're not going to go out here and invest and get you more weapons and all this and that. That's what it sounds like to me, man. You build it, man. Dak Prescott was hurt, so we're going to have to healthy Dak Prescott again. And this time things are going to be different because Dak was hurt. No. I don't want to hear that. Y'all sabotaged this man before the season even started. All that, go all in. I don't know if your daughter's around. Crack is around. Okay, all right, all that bullshit. Okay, all that was fraud. It was fraud. We should get money because all it was fraud. They didn't do nothing to make this team better. And y'all talk about, man, Dak Prescott can't do this and CeeDee Lamb can't do that. How you going to come in with a lesser team and expect for the team
to be better?
And the team is less than.
Osmosis. Yeah. Marathon snowed in law. I'm going to have to change the channel to this because I forgot we snowed in over here.
Oh, y'all snowed in? Okay, T-Law?
Yeah.
You know what it feels like now.
Shit. Dallas get 1 inch of snow. They shut the whole city down. Yeah, 1 inch. They're 1 inch. Yeah, they're 1 inch in Dallas, boy. Yeah. It shuts everything down. Yeah, Dallas can't take it, man. So we snowed in here, got the kids bothering me, man. Oh, man, we can't even move around, boy. They supposed to be in school. They supposed to get their education. Huh?
Don't come up north. More than 1 inch here, man. This right now. And they still going to school.
They going to school. It'd be 15 inches. Y'all going to school. 1 inch of snow. Look. They told us this. Look, this is how Dallas prepare. I guess they like the Cowboys or they like Jerry Jones. They've been telling us since Sunday, hey, on Thursday, there's finna be some snow. We're going to shut the city down and et cetera. You know what I'm saying? And they wait to today to put the salt out. Like, come on. Breaking news, the Dallas now putting salt out today. You didn't put salt out the day before?
for 1 inch of snow.
For 1 inch of snow. Yeah, they put the salt out today, man. Like, look. They try to save that money. They I think Dallas is ran like Jerry and Stephen Jones. They try to save every penny. Well, maybe it don't snow, man. Maybe keep the salt. Maybe save some money, you know. Oh my gosh, man. 1 inch.
1 inch of snow. Y'all putting salt on the ground.
Man, you putting salt.
That out.
Yes, indeed.
Stop that.
Putting chains on cars.
The sunlight will eat that up, man. Cut it out.
But we the South, baby, to watch out.
Accidents everywhere.
Yeah. Hey, man. It's Dallas for you, man. All right, man. Now I can't walk around Dallas. Dallas natives right now, mad as hell at me right now. Stop telling the truth about us, Law. Go back to Mississippi.
Y'all ain't got no snow plows, nothing.
No snow plow.
Y'all ain't got none of that.
None of that, man. we done hire a team of people from Harry Hines to sweep the streets and slay some salt. The Harry Hines crew is gonna be in your neighborhood in a few. So hold back, you know what I'm saying? We paid them people $2.15 an hour. Yeah. Oh my gosh, boy, they gonna kill me over here, boy.
Shut everything down for 1 inch of snow.
Yeah.
Is you kidding me? Better get a coat on and go out there.
Yes, it is. The Scammer Davis. Scammy Davis said, stop bullying us. Yeah, you know, Scammy know I'm telling the truth. Oh my gosh, man. Oh my gosh, man. It's still slick where I'm at, man. I don't even see the snow. But man. But man, what else you got before I let I got Too Cool, I got the VIP, man, and I see 850, man. Y'all hold tight, man. But what else you got for me, bro?
VIP gonna tell you too, man. Y'all a piece of work over there in Dallas, man. Me and VIP, man, just walk through that.
Yeah, VIP from the Bronx, man. So.
That's what I'm saying. He gonna let you know. He ain't too far from me. He gonna let you know.
Shoot, the homeless people in the Bronx building igloos. You know what I'm saying? They stand in that talking about, yeah, finally got me some shelter over here. Shoot, come on with it.
But you know. It's just crazy, man. You know, other teams get players. We don't get players. We expect for our players to just do more. And I'm tired of this, man.
Facts.
I'm tired of this. You know, we pay them and we expect them to do more, and we don't do nothing to bring other players in to let off. Now, now I hear, you know, they talking about, you know, maybe bringing in Kevin Moore back.
Yeah.
For what?
Yeah.
He looks great because he has players.
Facts.
We ain't got that over here. So if you think he gonna come over, he gonna come back and he gonna be this magical guy, this and that, and come on, man. You people say number one offense. Yeah, but what did y'all complain about? He didn't run the football.
Yeah.
And everybody said that. Oh, he's running the football now. He got Saquon. Any
Barkley.
running play he do, Saquon gonna make that look good because you got AJ and Smitty on the outside. Come on, it's easy. But when he comes, if he comes back and you say, man, he's not doing right. Why? Because we don't have the players.
Right.
And the Joneses want you to work without the players. He wants you to turn trash players into good players, the decent players, and it just don't work. Michael Parsons can do all the campaigning he wants. Unless Tyreek Hill gonna come here for $1 million, it ain't happening. And Tyreek got another kid. He got 11 of them. He ain't doing it.
Man, but he gonna ain't no discount with him. That's why he haven't even responded yet to Micah Parsons. I'm like, damn, man, you ain't gonna at least respond to him, at least like the photo or put a heart by it or something. You know, he haven't even responded yet to my guy. You know what I'm saying? Campaigning and cheerleading.
No, he need that money. He got another kid. He need that paper. And the Joneses ain't paying.
Yeah, they
the
definitely
Joneses ain't paying that money, man. And this is crazy, man. How they expect the draft. So that's the only way they can get new players. It's from the draft. So you think these guys are going to come out and just perform right away, and then, oh, man, like these guys got to come along, and, you know, these guys need more reps. Every single year we hear this. Every single year. I'm tired of it. I'm tired of it. And you get these guys from these other leagues. They're in these other leagues for a reason.
Yeah, you ain't lying,
now,
bro.
you might come out with a hit every once in a blue moon, but to expect it to happen every year, it's not going to happen. Right. And we just going to fall down. You think Turpin is going to stay?
Yeah.
Another team's going to give him
the bag. They don't give him a bag, so this is why you got to get in front of it, bro.
They going to get him the bag. But, you know, and it's like, then the excuses, man, we could keep the Turpins. We can't keep these guys. These guys perform, then these other teams get them, and we can't keep. So it's just the cycle that just, man, we just can't do it. We just can't do it, man. We just can't do it. And Michael Parsons talking about Super Bowl, and I hear everybody saying, man, why is you talking about Super Bowl? You know, they bullying him. They tell him that you can't talk about Super Bowl, right?
Yeah.
But you got my man from the Chiefs said, we ain't scared of nobody. You know, if Denver would have won, we would want to see them in the playoffs, and we would smash them. And they not coming at him like, yo, what? Why would you say that? This is the NFL. It's the playoffs. Anything can happen. No, they said, man, that man, he said it. I believe him. They would have smashed him. You see what happens, man? I don't get what's the double standard? Because he's a Cowboy. If Michael Parsons would have came out and said, man, hopefully we have a good year next year, guys, then you know what they would have said? See, this is why this the Cowboys. Nobody's a leader. Nobody is standing up there and say, you know, this is what we going to do and this is how we going to do it. Michael Parsons ain't a leader. He just sits on his podcast. But when he comes out and he displays being a leader, they bury him too. So it's like, as a Cowboy player, just don't say nothing. Because whatever you say, they twist your words around to destroy you anyway.
No doubt,
so when
man.
People say ain't no leaders on this team, why nobody don't stand up? Because you twist their words around and kill them anyway.
No doubt, man. That's my guy, $100,000, man. Appreciate you, bro. Yeah, and stay warm up that way, man, and watch out for the 1-inch snow if you ever come to Dallas. No, appreciate you. Yes, indeed. That's my guy, $100,000. Now I was gonna say something, but he would have went into a rant, you know. I had to get on the phone with you, but I was gonna say something. If anybody, you see, every time I say that, if anybody have the cash or the ability to talk trash, you know what I'm saying, and going to give a line of they can say whatever they like, will be the Kansas City Chiefs. Yeah. They can talk as much trash they want. Yes, they can talk all of the trash they want. They can have 4 or 5 or 50 podcasts because recently them boys been winning 15-1. And I want to be able to, before my guys get on, man, I want to be able to showcase this right here, this one thing, this compelling argument that this is a parity in the NFL, and I know we in double overtime over here for your mind. Yeah, we in double, quadruple overtime, but that's okay, man. Y'all okay with it? You know what I'm saying? Let me know if y'all really are, and I'm gonna pull this up by the way, because at the end of the day, I want to showcase to you all how much of this is like a parity in the NFL, and how it's just pretty much one possession game that you could be flipped to here or you could be flipped to there. You know what I'm saying? But let's go to it. Appreciate everybody for tuning in. Let's go to it from here. Well, I was looking at the weather report and everything. All right, so boom, let me get here and let me know if you guys can see this now. All right, let me go here. Why is it no longer there? Come on with it. Where are you? We're going to go here. And let me know. Oh, okay, I know what happened. Let me know if you guys can still hear me. Can you guys still see me and everything? And we're going to go here. And we're going to go boom. It should pop up now. Come on, load up, load up. There you go, load up. And we're going to go. Not there. Not there. But right here. All right, so they was talking about if every team record, if one score of the game was reversed. And I love these type of episodes, man, because this right here can expound upon so many things, right? Cincinnati, and I know Action Pal somewhere is happy about that. You know, they would be, if you can, every team score, they will be 12-5. Baltimore will be 12-5. Pittsburgh Steelers will be 7-10. The Cleveland Browns will be 5-12. If you just change, and I'm gonna go back, so those who just not tuning in, I know this is a long show. And how long we've been live too, by the way. It says if every team record, if one score games were reversed, you know, so you get that. Burrows, he would have won the MVP, right? All right. Jacksonville Jaguars, they'll be 11-6. Houston, they will be 7-10. The Tennessee will be 7-10. The Indianapolis Colts will be 5-12 instead of 8-9, right? All right, so that's a crazy deal with the Jacksonville Jaguars. They go from 4-13 to 11-6. That's crazy, huh? That is flat out crazy. Game of inches. That goes back to my point. Hey, that's right, Dramatic. Ooh, wait, come on with it. All right, the Buffalo Bills, instead of 13-4, they'll be 11-6. The Jets, instead of 5-12, they'll be 9-8. The Miami Dolphins, regardless, faith is just faith with them. 8-9, they will be 8-9. The New Englands, they will be 7-10 instead of 4-13. Hey, before I flip over and show you guys the Cowboys record, what would be the Cowboys record? You know, what would be the Cowboys record, by the way, if we just change it for the reverse to one score? What would be the Cowboys record? You know, yeah. What would be the Cowboys record? Let me know in the chat, baby. Hey, let me know. And hit that like button and share this content. We should have a lot of likes in here, man. We should have a lot of likes. I know we got less views, but we should have a lot of likes, man. Verdi says 12-5. Dramatic with the eyeballs. What you got, man? What you got? What y'all got for the Cowboys record? You know, yeah. 13-4. Ooh, wee. 8-8. Toxic Tom is really close to it in one. Okay, we well over 2 hours right now on this show. Okay, let's go. Let's keep rolling. Oak Cliff, yeah, shout out to you, Oak Cliff. Shout out to Oak Cliff Inn too. 12-5. Big Benny says 9-8. 15-2. If we change one score, come on, Big Benny. You know, all right, 10-7. All right, let's go. Let's flip it over to the next side. Yeah, Denver Broncos will be, instead of 10-7, they will be 15-2. That's crazy. Los Angeles Chargers, they would stay the same. 11-6. Las Vegas Raiders, they would be 5-12 instead of 4-13. The Kansas City Chiefs.
This is where we hold them. This is where we fight.
the Kansas City Chiefs, if you flip 1 point, 1 score games, instead of 15-2, them boys would be 5-12. That's crazy. That's wild. And this also speaks volumes of how good really the Denver Broncos are. If they just be better by 1 point, one possession of scores, they'll be 15-2. That's amazing. And sheesh. Los Angeles Chargers, that means they're a very well balanced team. They're 11-6 regardless, right? All right, let's go here. Green Bay Packers, 15-2. That's why the Packers gonna win this weekend. Sorry, Eagles fans, Yeah, Rex, they would have been 15-2. They would have beaten the Eagles week 1, by the way. But their actual record is 11-6. Detroit, they will be 10-7 instead of 15-2. Chicago Bears, the Bears, they will be 9-8 instead of 5-12. And the Minnesota Vikings, instead of 14-3, they will be 6-11. Okay. Yeah. And Toxic Tom also says this. It tells how good Kansas City Chiefs are on closing out games. Ooh, Toxic Tom, you telling the truth. Because guess what? Guess who's not good at closing out games? Ooh. Yeah. Mike Sanders. Your boy Mike McCarthy is not good in closing out games, but that's a whole nother storyline. And that is the evaluation of coaching too, by the way. But for them to be 5-12, if they don't know how to close out games, woo-wee, they'll be crazy. Coaching matters. But let's flip it over to the other side. The Tampa Bay Buccaneers, instead of being 10-7, they'll be 12-5. The New Orleans Saints will absolutely be 9-8 instead of 5-12. The Atlanta Falcons, regardless, their destiny will still be the same, 8-9, 8-9. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, the Carolina Panthers, 4-13 instead of 5-12. And now we get down to the nitty-gritty of the Dallas Cowboys.
Dread it, run from it, destiny arrives all the same. And now it's here. Or should I say?
I am. We'll be worse. Well, yeah. Regardless, we'll be at the bottom of the division, man. We'll be 7-10. If we change it around, we'll be 7-10. So,
dread it.
Washington will be 8-9 instead of 12-5. Hey. And the Philadelphia Eagles. Boy, I've been telling y'all been ultra lucky to be 14-3. But at the end of the day,
dread it.
Y'all be 8-9. Boy, if I can do some type of contextualizations of this first round of the playoffs, I can tell you that Philly and Washington could be first one and dones up out of here.
Dread it.
and the New York Giants, of all people, they would be the number 1 team in this division. Somebody clip this and send it over to Bad Dog. Come on.
Dread it.
Boy, I'm telling you, somebody clip this and send it over to Bad Dog. You just screen grab it and say, hey, Bad Dog, in an alternate universe on Earth 14, you guys are the number 1 team in this division. But I got my guy from the 910. You are in Too Cool. You're live on the Nation, brought to you by Frenkel and Frenkel. What you got?
Low. Why it seem like no matter how we slice it and dice it, it feels like the Cowboys are in a worse situation than the New York Giants. Only because Jerry Jones is the owner.
Wait. You said we in worse situation than the Giants?
Man, I feel like we're in a worse situation than the Giants.
How, Sway? Break that down.
Well, what I mean by that is they dysfunctional when it comes to that whole Saquon Barkley, the whole Saquon Barkley episode, letting him get away versus Daniel Jones. Jerry Jones literally takes the Cowboys and make them look so dysfunctional as an organization that as fans, he can sit up here and say like 2 days ago that Mike McCarthy, he don't want nobody that don't want to be here to stay here, but they can go out and look for another job, only to turn around the next day and say, nah, y'all can't interview him. So now you play with the minds of your fans, and your fans thinking Mike McCarthy gonna go get this interview with the Bears, only for Jerry to say no. Now the fans like, okay, we stuck with Mike McCarthy, but that don't necessarily mean we stuck with Mike McCarthy. Same thing with CeeDee Lamb.
Right.
Same thing with Dak Prescott. You put us in these illusions that we're not keeping these players or we're not keeping this coach, only in the end to keep the players and the coach. So we so dysfunctional. To me, we're in a worse situation than the Giants right now.
I'm following you on some of that, because here's the thing. We see the dysfunctions with the Giants, right? We just see it. Here's the problem with the Cowboys. We hear and see it with the Cowboys, right? Because Jerry going to do all of the damn talking. So I do get your point, whereas the Giants are crazy to a degree to pay Daniel Jones over Saquon Barkley. We paid Ezekiel Elliott over Dak Prescott, right? So we did those two things, and then we doubled back and we paid Dak Prescott, but didn't give him no other weapon outside of a guy that took $6 million less to stay here, and we got rid of him, right? So we doing all of this talking, whereas the Giants, they do the same dysfunctional stuff, but they don't do all the talking, right? We just see it when it happens. So to a degree, I agree with you on that one too, Cool. I agree with you. Because the Giants right now, they have the opportunity to have a better draft pick than us right now, right? They have the opportunity to flip their team around if they go get Cam Ward, or somehow, some way they get a Jackson Dart, or let's say, for an example, they get a Shador. They probably be a quarterback away from showing us something far as growth, but they probably still make the wrong decision there. So I'll give you a pass. You made sense on that.
But so that law, this man turned us into clickbait. That's all the Cowboys is right now. Like we have no reason to be in nobody's mouth right now as far as discussion. But Jerry Jones gonna find a way to be breaking news. He always finds a way to be breaking news, and he has to act like he's the smartest man in the room. He the type of mofo, get on national TV and be like 1 times 1 is 10 when we know it's 1. But he'll take his players and his coaches and he like, I'm God. So if I say it's 10, it's 10. Like that's how Jerry thinks. That's how he operates, man. Like that annoys me when it comes to Jerry Jones.
Yeah, man, boy. As you talk, the more the Giants are a baby dysfunctional team of the Cowboys, right? Because Tom Coughlin, he was the last coach. He was a good coach for them, And when they fired him or got rid of him, they haven't been back to the Super Bowl. But he was he was the coach there, right? I haven't followed the Giants that much, but he was the 2-time. He won the 2 Super Bowls in the 2000s decades for them, right? With Eli. So, man, damn, boy, you making a lot of good sense, man. Keep talking.
Yeah, no. So
yeah.
Like I say, is he creates these illusions. So again, the fans scared that he's not gonna go out here and sign nobody. So a couple callers ago, they was talking about Turpin gonna get the bag. Turpin don't deserve a bag. So what's the bag? So now we're so worried about us not going to free agency, getting somebody, that we're going to lose somebody to free agency. So we're afraid that if Jerry don't pay Turpin, then he's going to walk out of that door because ain't nobody walking back through the door. So we're going to say, hey, give him the bag. Turpin don't deserve no bag because what has Turpin done?
Well, he's a 2-time All-Pro. He's a hell of a special teams guy. He's a guy that we have been in a situation, whereas the Cowboys, just because the Cowboys didn't know how to use him doesn't mean that that's on Turpin, I know he's what, 5'4", no, he's 5'6", 5'7", 160 pounds. I get all of that. But that's not his fault that the Cowboys don't know how to utilize and use him. And now at the end of the season, they put him at halfback, and he looked very explosive. But if you put Turpin on a team, like let's say Ben Johnson had Turpin, boy, we'd be yelling, that's not fair. You know, if he was on the Kansas City Chiefs, we'd be yelling, man, that is not fair. You know, but at the end of the day, I'm not thinking that he's going to get a big bag, but he's deserving to get some type of level of remunerations. The Cowboys should figure out a way to pay that brother and not allow for us, for them to say, too cool, that we like our guys and we can find guys off the UFL or the Canada League and all of this stuff, and for us to ultimately don't pay the player, that's crazy. I don't think that they can find another Cavante Turpin. I don't think they can. So pay the man. You still there, too cool?
Oh, I'm listening to you.
Yeah. I think that they should figure out ways to find money out of the couch to pay Cavante Turpin. Because they develop him. Why are we the developing boys? Do we develop players and send them off like the kid that we sent over to the 49ers? You know what I'm saying? The DB. You know, he was once on our side, you know. Or are we the developing boys? Like Martellus Bennett, we developed him and we sent him off because we fell in love with Jason Garrett, right? Are we the developing boys? We send DeMarcus Ware on off to go to another team.
Yeah, so why would he pay Mike McCarthy to come back? That's where I'm stuck at. Like, so if we're gonna pay Turpin and we're saying they're not using him right, why in the hell would we pay Mike McCarthy to come back to the Cowboys? But like I said, Jerry leaves everybody out there in limbo to see, well, what are you going to do with Mike McCarthy? The sad part about it is Mike McCarthy, a grown-ass man that won a Super Bowl already, getting paid $5 million. I heard you what you said. Sean Payton getting paid $18 million. He has no dignity for himself to be like, you know what, Jerry? To hell with it. When January 14th comes, I don't want to be a Cowboys head coach anymore. Nobody tell Jerry that, though. Tell Jerry that so Jerry can be out here scrambling trying to find a coach now. Somebody need to make him scramble. But I'm going to tell you, Jerry like that man or that female that's in a relationship, and they say, if I can't have you, can't nobody have you. So guess what? I'm going to burn the Cowboys down before I give it to somebody and get in great hands. So before I die, I'm going to make sure these Cowboys so dysfunctional don't nobody want it. Y'all have to change the name.
Yeah, I mean, you are right with that, and to that degree, you are telling the truth with that. But at the end of the day, man, you know, that's why Jerry is a billionaire. He know how to schmooze the media team. He know how to dazzle them with brilliancy and baffle them with bull sugar. You know, so that's Jerry, and people adore him. You know, the people like. I think Hanson's of the worlds that talk back at Jerry, they're not welcome, right? So if you listen back to these interviews, not many people going to consistently give Jerry the heat because he knows how to, you know, chop your head off with his attack.
He got
it. I mean, to the people in Dallas for sure, and probably to the NFL to a degree. The man sued the NFL and won, you know. So it's just one of those things that a lot of people who's not independent, it's going to go at the neck of Jerry. Now, shout out to Jeff Kavanaugh. I think he goes at the neck of Jerry and a few selective few, but not a lot of folks, man, that's in the media consistently attack Jerry Jones. I appreciate you for calling in, Too Cool. Thank you.
All
Thank
right,
you,
like
bro.
you have a good one now.
You too, man. Good call from Too Cool. All right, give me 1 second here. Let me read the super chat. I got a super chat from JNY Blue. He says, good afternoon, Law Nation. I live in, however you say that, California, about 1.5 hours from L.A. Could you please send love and prayers to all of the families who lost their homes and some lives lost in to those who's the first responders in L.A. Yeah. Prayers to state of California, man. And mad respect for you, man, to still be tuning in. You know, it's crazy. We in an ice storm here, and you guys are in a fire world over there. You know, so it's crazy how big the United States is. You know, on different shades of the world. On one end, you got it burning down, and on the other end, you got ice and hail and stuff, and people slipping and sliding. So prayers out to you, man. And I've even heard, you know, even Manuel Acho, he's out there, and you know, believe it or not, he still follow the channel, but he probably unfollowed me now and blocked me because I've been talking about his Swedes. But he's been talking about it too. You know, here you go, prayer for LA. That's what it looked like out there. You can see the fire and stuff.
LA is literally on fire. I'm driving home because somebody said the Hollywood Hills were on fire, and you can literally see the freaking fire in the Hollywood Hills. Like, this is right now in LA. Yo, LA is...
Yeah, it's it to live and die in LA, baby. You know, people are all in the comments saying he rushing home to see joy, you know, all of that stuff. But at the end of the day, man, prayers out to you all. Sometimes even in tragedy, man, there's blessings, you know, especially if you have insurance to a certain thing. So be sure to call in those claims. Make sure you reach out to your lawyers. If you even, like, with all jokes aside, man, even in the midst of tragedy, you know, and I'm not using this as a promo, but it got truth to it. Still,
it starts from the first phone call. Most of the time, you're going to talk to Gene Burkett, a 30-year partner. You're not going to talk to some employee that just got put on the phones that day.
There are things that are so crucial, especially if it's a cataclysmic event, to have our experts get out and look at the vehicle, witness statements, photos, the whole thing.
Call Frenkel first. Chosen by the people, feared by the insurance companies. Call Frenkel first.
That's 214 or 817, and they will handle those inquiries too. You know, even though we based out of Dallas, still give them a call, man. If the case big enough, man, shoot, they'll jump on it as well. You know, big or small, you still reach out to them, and they will be able to assist to that degree. So y'all know the number already. You be like, hey, man, I follow along, man. I'm in Cali, though, but I dialed the 817 or the 214 and all of the threes, and my house is burned down to the stubs. You know, or my business venture is burned down to the stubs, right? And they still have me coming into work and stuff. You know, call Frenkel first. You know, personal injury lawyers, man, they will be able to still assist you with your cases there. And you'll be surprised, man. Some insurance companies, they be knowing. The insurance companies be knowing. They be like, I hope they don't call these lawyers. I hope they don't call these lawyers. I got to save this money. Yeah. I hope they don't put these claims in. Shoot. Yeah. Yeah, I had a camera piece, true story, I had a piece of equipment on my camera to break off. And I put that claim in. They denied it. I got a power of attorney for my attorney to put the claim in. And they were like, yep, no way. And then a few days later, it was like this to me. Oh, you're right. Yes, indeed. I got renewed. I got a check for that camera, you know what I'm saying? So you better be surprised, man, how, you know, you just put your lawyer into that mix and let them fight for you. Yeah, let the lawyers fight for you. Get your money, man. Get your money. Let me know if I'm lying, y'all. Yeah. Somebody got claims right now that's been sitting in these insurance companies saying, well, let me send another person in. Let me send somebody, and they just pulling you by your balls and halves, and they just pulling you around, dragging you all over everywhere. But put that claim into the lawyer, then all of a sudden they said, hold up. Hey, the insurance company, they said feared by the lawyer. They're like, when the insurance company said, man, they are feared by the lawyers, you know what I'm saying? And these lawyers make the insurance company act right, and they know how to send the right language in there. And all of a sudden, you get that check. You be like, yeah, I should have been called the lawyer, you know? Gina says he ain't lying. Yeah. Yeah, shoot. Yeah, I put my name in the hat for Fabulosa. You know, I just put class action lawsuit. Hey, I was shaking the other day. I poured some Fabulosa. Yeah, my name in there. Them the coins is gonna hit my pocket. Yeah. So all of y'all got some Fabulosa stuff in your house somewhere. Put in the claim. Go to classactionlawsuits.com. Yeah, put them in there. I'm putting too much gang out there, man. Somebody gonna be like, but just give me 10%. If y'all get one of those big claims to come back at you. You know what I'm saying? Yes, indeed. I got my guy from the 860 VIP. What's good? I'm telling the truth, ain't it, VIP?
I ain't gonna hold you, Lord. You spend game, man. You spend game.
Hey, VIP, you at work and that company didn't put the salt down and you slip and fall and hurt your hip, who you gonna call?
Yes, that's right. I'm on all the trees, Lord. I'm hitting all the trees up, Lord. I need them coins, Lord.
You need them.
Yeah, I need it, Lord.
Yeah, you was at work. They didn't put the salt down. They at fault, you know. And you lay down, VIP, you lay down until somebody come see you too.
My neck in my back, Lord. My neck
in my back. And then you say, hey, they liable, man. Yeah, they liable because they didn't put no salt down. They didn't say warning. They put you to work. You was out there in the cold and they didn't put no salt. Negligence is on the company. So you got to call a good lawyer, but you got to get cameras. You got to make sure that somebody got an eyewitness. Make sure you get their name, their address, and all of their phone numbers. Because what the lawyers would do, what the insurance would do, they'll reach out to the eyewitness too and send them something.
Yeah.
They'll send them something.
They set up a care package, Lord, with some baby oil, have them scramble.
Yeah, they set a care package. So I never saw VIP fall. Yeah, I never saw him slip. Yeah.
They sent him a Slurpee with it, Lord.
Yeah. They sent a Slurpee care package with him. You didn't see any of this, right?
Lord, why we talking about Slurpee? I need my man $100,000. Honey, I know you do the graphics. I need me a Slurpee graphic. Every time he get on, I'll send you my pic. Look, honey, hit Lord, I'll send you a pic. I want a Slurpee next to me in my pic. So every time I pop on, you see the Slurpee machine. Or you can Slurpee-size it any way you want it, honey. I know you bless it. So I need that, honey. I need it.
You crazy than cat hair, bro. Shit. What you got, man?
Let me talk about a couple of things, Lord, because I hear a couple of Mike McCarthy Slurpees, and I have to address them.
Wow.
Because I want to know, Lord, are they watching the same games I'm watching? Are you watching Mike McCarthy get down in the red zone and spread eagle? He dropping like it's hot. He touching his toes, Lord. He don't want to run up the middle. He touching his toes. He wants some slurp action.
Oh my God.
Swallowed up. Have you ever been swallowed up?
Yo, you crazy cat.
Lord, he has no cojones, Lord. If he really had any cojones and he felt some type of way towards Zeke or whatever, he would have stepped to Jerry like, look, Jerry, this is my last year. You really can't do nothing to me, B. I'm saying I'm out here. I'm outside. Regardless of what you say, I'm gonna be outside. So I'm swinging for the fences. I need this. No, I don't want that. Whoa. He did none of that.
My God, VIP, you got more. You're going to have new enemies now. So you have new enemies, man.
I'm built for it.
Shit, God damn.
Because, Lord, I don't get it, Lord. I'm watching these games. I'm watching Mike McCarthy.
Oh, my
First
God.
15 plays.
Get the couch out of the way.
Up like your girls could draw up a better game plan than Mike McCarthy first 15 plays.
Man.
Look, McCarthy. It ain't my fault. It ain't my fault. He's slipping and sliding and scraping and scrambling. It ain't my fault, Lord.
I like when you like this, Daddy.
Yeah, where you put my bag?
Daddy, I like when you scrambling and scraping.
Oh man, you crazy cat hair, man. Hey man, what else you got, man, for the show, man? Before they send me a yellow flag.
Yeah, I know they're ready to throw the little flag. Let me say this: shout out to Sadiq. Shout out to everybody out there, the real Cowboy Nation, the real Law Nation. But bigger than that, Law, I know this is your man. And I love to give my flowers to brothers that's doing it, and I'm not waiting till he get in his grave. Shout out to Voch, Law.
Yeah.
I seen Voch making big moves. Law, I love this. I picture you. Dude, I was kind of mad, like, damn, he got in before Law. But yo, Law, I know something's coming in the deck for you, Law. So, I just saved me a VIP section. I ain't gonna hurt nobody, Law. I will send Slurpee a care package. Law.
What's up?
I know it's coming for you, Lord.
No doubt, man. Salute to my guy, big homie, Voch Lombardi, for being on the draft show at the Star. But at the same breath, man. We all in this together, man. So it's good to see the things that's been happening right now. With all of that.
That's love.
But appreciate you, bro.
I'm glad you feel that way. Because if we winning, we winning. I like that mentality, Lord.
Yeah.
I think that's the mentality that we need to have more. We don't need slurp nations. We don't need slurp besides us. We need people that's riders, Lord.
Yes, indeed, man. But appreciate you, man, for calling in and being part of these episodes, bro. And let me hear you say it, bro.
How about damn Cowboys? I ain't a killer, but don't push me, Lord. No Slurpees.
No doubt, man. That's my guy right there. Not 100 grand, but that's the VIP. Yo. He 100 with it,
I ain't mad at you.
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 We was once two brothers of the same kind, quick to holler at the joy with the same line. Oops.
Damn!
Remix! Yeah. Oh my gosh, boy. They gonna come get me. Oh my gosh, man. Somebody, who count that? Who count that joke up in there? Let me know. From the 850, you're live on the nation, man. What's good with you, man?
Hey, did you say 850?
Yeah, it's you. You're live with it.
Oh,
Talk
sorry. It kind of cut out. I don't even know where to go because everybody that's been calling in has been basically saying what I want to complain about. Other than right as I called in, the Mike McCarthy, I don't know what to call him other than an apologist. I've never seen somebody abandon the run when it's working with a backup quarterback to where you end the season unbelievably skewed towards the pass. It blows my mind. And if you're going to be skewed towards the pass, how about we call a slant for Turpin? The dude's going to get paid.
Yeah.
How much is he going to get paid? I don't know how much he's going to get paid. I think he's still a restricted free agent, though.
Yeah, restricted.
Under the 4-year threshold or whatever, right? So there's some pick tender or whatnot if another team were to really want to overpay for him. But, I mean, they could. The Cowboys, theoretically, all they got to do is match what another team would give him. But he's not going to break the bank.
No, he ain't going to break the
bank. Mike didn't draw up nothing for him that's going to make the fact that it might have been back-to-back weeks the guy's breaking speed records, and I don't see any seam routes.
You're right.
I don't know how I'm still mad about it to this level in January, other than my whole life I've just been sick of watching the same crap.
Yeah.
And this is my first time calling in, so you never heard me.
No, I never heard.
This is just how I just get aggravated. Just thinking about. I don't even want to blame Mike McCarthy as a game manager, albeit he's got some improving to do on that front.
Yeah.
But dude, just why was Brian Schottenheimer retained after the Packers game? Can you tell me that?
Why some of the staff members? Boy, you own it. Yeah, why was he retained?
All of it. I mean,
everybody.
I've been listening to you, listening to everybody, and just hearing y'all say the stuff I'm thinking, it's infuriating because I'm like, what is the ownership GM, whatever we want to call the Stephen Jerry cohort?
Mm-hmm.
It's miserable. It's miserable watching them.
Yeah.
Stephen might even be worse than Jerry, like the apologist was saying, which that's actually something I agree with him on.
Yeah.
I think I'm a little more worried about Stephen than Jerry.
Yeah.
Believe it or not.
Right. Don't worry about them. You go ahead.
And how's it even possible?
Right.
I don't think Stephen. I mean, one thing I don't hear come up, because I remember it from last year when Dan Quinn was going on these interviews when the Packers game was looming. You know who was going on those interviews with him? To Seattle, to DC, a man whose contract is up right now, Will McClay.
Yeah. Got to pray for him. Yeah. Worried about him.
If I remember correctly, I think he got a daughter who's graduating this year, so he could just be out of here.
Yeah.
Son.
Yeah,
okay.
son. You got a son. Yeah.
Be out of here.
Yeah. Yeah, his contract is up, I believe, at the end of this month or something like that, and they got to renew it. And his son, he said he was only here for the length of time of his son. His son is a deep, big Cowboy fan, so he's doing it for his son.
Well, maybe. I mean, shoot, I wouldn't want to make my kid leave his senior year.
Right.
Or any of that stuff. So, now might be the time for him to just jump ship. Things aren't looking great.
Yeah, you're right.
I mean,
but let me lock you in, man. What's your name, bro? I didn't get your name and everything, man.
Yeah, I just kind of started going off. My name's Cam.
Cam?
Cam.
Okay.
Yeah.
Not Newton, but Cam.
No, I'm not Newton. I'm actually pole strip in the chat. You probably see me, but I can't thank you enough for basically being a channel through which to vent, and also sometimes I don't even gotta vent. I can just listen because you're basically adding to all of my concerns that I just the defense started to really impress me this past year.
Yeah.
With how being as banged up as they were.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it wasn't even close.
Right.
Offense to defense, who was more banged up?
Right.
I was about screaming on hold.
Right.
It's the freaking defense.
Yeah.
Carl Lawson, you have all these cats coming out of nowhere showing up for D-Law and Micah when they're gone.
Yeah. Man, you're right on the money, man. Yeah.
The over the cap, that player evaluation thing.
Right.
To look at, but I don't know what the hell I'm looking at sometimes. I'm like, is Osa really only? Is he under $5 million? And Wanye right under him, and all this stuff. It's just they've got a lot. They got a lot of soul searching to do.
Yeah.
With almost every position.
No doubt.
How has Luke Schoonmaker got more touchdowns over the past 24 or I don't know how many games over Ferguson, even though the guy's been hurt? Yeah. Nothing from Ferguson. This year I wanted Ferguson to come into his own fully, and it just didn't happen. And I don't know if it's Dak and him couldn't click or what. I mean, I have nightmares still about the first 4 weeks of the season.
Facts.
I mean, after the Packers game, we all knew it was going to happen, and then the shit happened.
It did, man. Lord, man, they need to.
Damn.
You ain't lying, bro.
The only reason they beat the Steelers and gave us any iota of hope was because it was a damn weather game.
Yeah.
If the conditions were any bit different, they'd have been hosed.
You ain't lying,
even though the Steelers they lost 4 games out, but
Pole strip in closing.
They've been hosed.
In closing, what else you got in closing? Pole strip.
Oh man, in closing, I don't even know. I just basically thank you for taking my call.
Appreciate you.
And just streaming every day, man. It's been awesome just watching you I mean, I've been watching you for I don't know how long. It's at least been five years. So
wow,
it's been good. It's been good to actually get a chance to call in and talk some Cowboys. But outside of that, man, just keep doing what you're doing. It's from Cowboys and chill to those Saturday live streams you were doing outdoors, and I don't even know what those were called, or but you had
Cowboys experiences.
Y'all had Cowboys experience. Y'all had all kinds of people on. Just the amount of stuff you give to us as fans is just incredible. So just thank you for that, man.
Man, I appreciate it, Cam. Boy, you gonna make me cry over here, man. You gonna make me cry, man. Man, you gonna make me cry, man. Appreciate you, Cam. Thank you so much, man. Go ahead. Hold. Let me hear you say it, bro. Let me hear you say
it. How about them Cowboys?
Yes, indeed, Cam, man. That's my guy. Yeah, Cam, caller. Not Newton, baby, and Pole Strip is his name. That's on the YouTubes, man. Appreciate him, man. Sometimes when you call in, you want to get things off your chest, man. And I want to get to the other 10 callers that's waiting here, man. But I can't, man. I got to go grab me something to eat, man, and all of this good stuff. But it was great call-ins today, man. We went triple overtime for your mind, and I'm quite sure when we look back at this couch by next week, man, what I want to see is, let me see if I can get these days going. Bear with me. What I want to see is, let me pull them up. Boom. Are you sure? Yeah. Pull them up, baby. Yeah, that's what I want to see right here. Yeah, let's shrink them a little bit. They too big now. They too big. Got to get them back to their normal size. Yeah. Y'all see them over here. But what we got to do is slide them over here. They can have some popcorn. Yeah. We can put them about right here. I got a spot for them. Yeah. And Eagles. Yeah. I got to slide them over here. We gonna put a little spot for them. We put them right next to the Cowboys. They're gonna need a drink. Yeah. They gonna definitely need some of this Hennessy. Yeah. Boy, especially Lord Brunson and all of them. Yeah. We gonna put them right here. Don't cover up the Star Eagles. No. You get back to your natural size. Yeah. We're gonna have to move them right over here on this couch. Yeah. So we're gonna get them right over here. Hey, grab some popcorn, Eagles. Yeah. Come on. Yeah, get some of that popcorn right there. Let me get some of that Eagles. The Eagles. Yeah. Eat some of that popcorn. Yeah. We're gonna have the Eagles eating the popcorn and everything. Yeah, by the end of this, by Monday, I'm expecting to have about 1,000 people in here. We're going to have a couch party. We're going to have them all over here. Yes, indeed. What we going to be partying to? We're going to be like, yeah. We're going to be, come on. We're going to be running it up over here, baby. Yeah. Come on with it. And then I'm going to take the couch, right? I'm going to take that damn couch. What we going to do with that couch? Let me see what I can do with it. Let me see if I can move them all at the same time. Hold on with it. I'm going to build it as we fly. Yeah, couch. Yeah, we going to put them all on the same couch. Couch time. Yeah. Come on with it. Yeah. Charge it to the game, baby. We're going to have a couch party over here, man. We're going to invite them over. Yeah, who in law, baby? Hold on. Take that damn couch. Take the couch. Hold on, where my couch at? Come on with my couch at. Here we go. Oh, they ain't moving. Here we go. Where my couch at? Oh, they ain't going there. Hold on, bear with me. Lately, I just want to run it up. Oh my God.
Kinda check
See if I can put them in there. Yeah. Come on with it. We're going to be having a good time on that couch, huh? Come on with it.
Too many foes and clothes.
Couch.
Yeah. I be at home alone. I be in zones alone. I be on road alone.
Boy, we're going to have a good time on that couch, ain't it, y'all? All right, boom. I got to do some more. I'm cleaning up the house over here. Hold on, y'all bear with me. Yeah. All right, took me forever to build this. Oh, they went off the couch. Here we go. Come on with it, man. They disappeared off the couch. But we're going to put them on the couch. And it's going to look pretty. I'm telling y'all, it's going to look good when we get them all on this couch. Yeah. It's going to look good for everybody to see that these boys, hold on. Let me see what I got here. Hold on. Here we go. We're going to move this couch around, and we're going to have a good time on this thing. Appreciate everybody, man, for tuning in and being part of this. Hold on. Appreciate y'all so much for being part of these type of episodes. Niners got to sit on the floor, Law. Oh, okay, so y'all want me to put the Niners on the floor, right? Hold on. Got to do it one by one. Put the W here. Put the eagle there. Slide it over here. Slide. Come on, eagle. Get on that couch. Y'all being stubborn. Get on that damn couch. Get your butt on that couch. There you go. Get on that couch. There you go. Get on that couch. Get on that couch. Where we had y'all at? We had y'all right here. Slide them back to the proper side. Move him right here. Yeah, they were stubborn. Here we go. Get on this doggone couch. Y'all get on this couch. Yeah, y'all get on this couch. Yeah, get on this couch. Get right beside the San Fran. You know. Yeah. Yeah, they part of the San Fran crew. Okay. And then we're gonna go like this. Yup. Yo. Get on that couch. Get on that couch. There we go. Couch time for your mind. Yo. Yeah, they all moving now. Is everybody moving around when I move that couch around? Come on. Yeah. To the hip, to the hop, you don't stop. Yeah. Yo, it moving around on that couch, man. I know I had to create it because at first they were sliding off the couch, but I need to have them on the couch when I move this thing around. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. I had to develop that right then and there. Yes, indeed. All right, good. But as we did this marathon type of show, man, appreciate everybody who tuned in. I thank you guys. I love y'all to the stars and back, Cowboy Nation, and everyone that's listening. They say the race is not to the swift nor the battle to the mighty. It's to he that endures to the end. And to the end, it will be that this particular situation will be what they say it is what it is. But Mama said there'll be days just like this on this beautiful day. And I made it all the way to 3 o'clock. Look out my window, and I don't see a bead of snow outside. I don't see a bead of snow outside where I'm at. But we snowed in. We locked in. On one side of the earth, we got fire. In the middle side of this earth, we got snow and ice. And on the East Coast, they used to the snow and and all the other chaotic stuff that's going on. But salute to the East Coast too. But what I'm getting at is that regardless of where you guys are at and regardless of who called in today, we may not look the same. We may not sound the same. But damn it, we bleed the same, silver and blue. We may not live in the same area or destination. Without hesitations nor deviations to this matter, We are all in one big house. You know, shout out to those, my compatriots. Skywalker this week started his own destination of a pathway of being unleashed, the independent desire. I love that. Shout out to Boss Cowboy Sports for speaking his mind. Big Game James, the OC, Landlord, Mark Holmes, and all of his things that he's doing. Shout out to Rome and big ups to J Tuck, working with Dez Bryant and beyond. Salute to all of the Cowboy Nation, JC Network, and all what he's doing. Salute to all of the Film Breakers, Foots the Kings, Cowboys Collective. Collectively speaking, shout out to my guy, Vach Lombardi. Shout out to Jeff Kavanaugh, Brian Broadus, Mike Fisher, and everyone that do this type of content. Aisha, shout out to her. Shout out to Jazzy, or Jazz Monet, or BLS. You see, we all work together. We all communicate together. We are one big family. Shout out to Space Cowboy. Shout out to, I'm trying to make sure I don't leave out nobody, Tom. Cowboys Chat, right? Shout out to him. Shout out to, who I'm leaving out? I'm leaving out somebody. Shout out to all. I said Mark already. Boy, online. Shoot, I'm leaving you out. Come on, shout out to you. Shout out to Sadiq. Shout out to Toxic Tom. Shout out to Amp and Okoye Media. Shout out to my guy Okoye. West Coast Cowboy. Never look down because the stars are up. And last but not least, shout out to AOC, Attack on the Cowboys. Regardless of it, at the end of the day, we are all one big family. Craven Cowboys. Ooh, shout out to DMV. E2. Shoot, man, boy. Shout out to my girl Craven Cowboy. Shoot. My girl Craven Cowboy. She off the chain. Landlord, I said his name already. Who I'm leaving out? Somebody said me. You know. Henny, come on with it. Shout out to Henny. Henny Moore. John Machota. Shout out to give everybody their flowers. Shango. Shout out to my guy, my homie Shango. For 3 years I was watching Shango. I have started this YouTube channel and I didn't hit record. I didn't hit live button because I was watching Shango. I was trying to get my feet wet while getting the information on how to do this YouTube thing. And then one day Shango stopped posting and I was like, shoot, where I'm gonna get my fix? And it was some other guy named Cowboys TD. And he stopped posting. And I was like, well, I guess it's my time. So my point is, it's not where you start, but you got to start. Because we damn sure ain't going to finish this. We're going to continue to grind and shine. So shout out to you, Angie. Lady, you know. There's a whole nother conversation, lady. And what I'm getting at is that you got to start. Nothing's going to be perfect. Shout out to Big Game James again. Nothing's going to be perfect. You don't have to have the best equipment, the best lighting. Hell, you don't even have to look good, you know. Shoot. You just got to start. Shout out to New Media. That covers everything. And the reason why I'm taking this long time to say this, and someone says, shout out to Almond Joy. Joy. Shout out to all of the joys. It's like sunshine and rain. Mitch Roman, you know, Dak Attack. We said him already. Attack on Cowboys. That's his name now. He no longer Dacking and attacking. But I said all of this to say, if you want a thing bad enough to go out there and fight for it, to work day and night to give up your time, your peace, and your sleep, if all of your desires of it makes you quite mad that you don't get tired. And it makes you hold everything tawny and cheap, and we really appreciate you, Mitch Roman, for the super chat. If dogged and grim and besieged and beset, with the help of Almighty, you will get it, Cowboy Nation. That's all the time that I have for this moment. Stand tall or not at all. If you're hungry, put PhD down in the chat, because I left out some of the saying on my slogan on my way out. But if you've been following this channel, you know where the words are at. Angie says, why you didn't read my last super chat? Let me see what you said. I got to go back. Let me see if I can get it. Well, I got to go in the back office and read it. Angie says, okay, we got another super chat to come in. Hold on. All right, hold on. Where I'm at. All right. Let's rewind for your mind, because I don't want to leave no, don't leave no stone unturned. If you leave no stone unturned, leave no coins unturned. Let us say, leave no coins unturned. Shoot. Yeah. Kids in private school, Yeah. Tony Brown 916 says, Law, you have chicks out here doing more things for less than Joy do for more. Let Joy thug it out. Come on with it. Tony Brown. So are you a Joy apologist? No, I'm just messing with you, man. Shout out to Joy. We just picking at her. The reason why we picking at Joy, because she picked at us. We had nothing to do with it. And her mama is a Cowboy fan. But shout out to you, Tony Brown. Angie said they told Mike McCarthy to lift his belly up so they can slurp. Oh, my God. Oh, shit. Wait a minute.
Y'all killing me with this.
No big people will harm during that read. Lord. Shout out to you, Fisher. Shout out to you, Mitch Roman. Dak Attack. Appreciate you again. I got a super chat from...
I like when you like this, Dad.
Hey, man, that's a wild super chat, Angie. That's a wild one right there. Shout out to Law. Thank you for your prayers and dimensions for all of those who are suffering with loss. Thank you for the first responders. God bless you and all that do this for the nation. This DC for life. This Johnny Blue. Lord, so Johnny, you Johnny Walker Blue. Shout out to you, Johnny Blue. Thank you. Oh my God. So that's your full name. Lord George needs the sonic bubble. No doubt, man. It's riggery. They say when the end comes for me, let it find me conquering a new mountain, not sliding down an old one, baby. Let's get on up out of here. One love, DC for life. In the words of Prime Time for your mind.
Give me my theme music.
Come on with it. And by special request, let's run it up. The new run it up, huh? Come on, roll those credits, baby.
I wake up, flex, thumb down,
come on.
Check. No drip, this wet. Tell them run it up. No sleep, no
come on.
Might crash, might wreck. But first I stretch. Tell them run it up. I wake
if it's up, it's stuck. Shout out to you, Sally Lawyer. Come on. First responders are the true heroes. You're not lying. Stretch. Come on. Yeah.
Turn to a savage, now my baby wants to hold me.
Come on with it.
I love my fans, don't need no friends, I got my homies. Thought I could trust you, I find out you tried to zone me.
Come on with it.
I'm number one up on that court, I'm Nick McGrady.
Come on with it.
The first one in, the last one out, can't call me lazy.
Can't call out lazy.
I was sending the invoice and they pay me.
Send me them invoices, cause you gotta pay.
Like MJ and
come on, let's get it, yeah.
I wake up, flex, thumb down that check. No drip this, tell them run it up. No sleep, no rest. Might crash, might wreck. But first I stretch, tell them run it up. I wake up, flex, thumb down that check.
Come on.
No drip this,
yeah.
Tell them run it up. No sleep, no rest.
Yeah.
Might crash, might wreck. But first I stretch, tell them run it up. Y'all gon' make me take that trip way out to Europe. I call up Nigeria, come through in a hurry. Those London boys don't come to play, you should get
come on
worried.
with it, baby.
Smooth, find yourself, they getting buried. Dance with the devil, used to love playing those games. Made some bad decisions that brought my mama pain. I made a promise to her, swore that I would change. I'm on the come up, bet I live up to my name. I wake up, flex,
hey, yeah.
No drip this, tell them run it up.
Come on.
No sleep, no rest.
Yeah.
Might crash, might wreck. But first I stretch, tell them run it up. I wake up, flex, thumb down that no drip this, tell them run it up.
What no dance y'all doing this?
Might crash, might wreck. But first I stretch, tell them run it up.
I know y'all jamming to that beat. Come on, let's get on up out of here.
Nobody, baby.
Joy!
And who can do it like me? Who can give you what you need?
Oh, shit.
Who can do it
my
all night long? Nobody, baby.
Oh, baby. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, whoa, whoa. Whoa, I can't even do it. Oh, my gosh, man. Let me get out of here, man. Be sure to check out Underdog and use promo code LAW. Come on out and download Underdog. Let's continue to grind and shine. The marathon is over with, baby. I hope you guys stay warm, stay dry. Yeah. Couch time. Jeez. Yeah. Dream on, baby. Dream on. Dream on. I think that's how that song goes. And you. Don't let the street lights hit you. Do me a huge favor. Hit that like. Share this content. Shout out to you, Gracia. I be home. I follow.
Wherever you go, whatever you do, how you do.
Shout out to you, Sally. Yup.
7 years of the perfect love. 7 more and another one.
And another one.
And another one.
Come on with it. We tell them, baby,
don't let the street lights
hit you all alone. It's danger, baby.
You know it's dangerous to go alone. Don't let the street lights hit you. Can I be
your
play it too?
I follow.
Wherever you go,
I play these songs to really chill out. Come on with it.
If a paper crane can fly,
you know the Eagles on our side, you know, of the couch. Cause they follow the Cowboys very closely. They be knowing more stats than we do.
Forever doesn't feel that far. So far, so far. If a paper grain can fly, fly on, fly on, fly on, fly on, fly on.
And remember.
Hey, bro, come on now, dog. Come
It's
on,
an evil world we
man.
live in.
No doubt. Come on with it.
Hey, ain't nobody calling me, texting me, paging me, asking me, are you still involved? Calling me, texting me, paging me, asking me.
Shout out to you, C-Los. Appreciate you, man.
Check on me. Listen. I'm still involved. Woo, shut up, my boy. Hey, I'm still them boys. Oh, I'm still them boys. I'm still them boys. Yeah. I'm still them boys. Yeah. I'm still them boys. Call and check on me. Hey, I'm still them boys. I'm still them boys. Now y'all don't want to call and check on the pastor. I'm still them boys.
You have to be your biggest fan. And when things are really tough and they're really rough and nothing's working.
It's for all of the people, man, that's running from fire and who shut in right now that need to have some positive words. Let's get it. High vibrational beat will get something moving. Say music tap into the cells of your body. You got 7 trillion cells. And they said that by listening to this song, tap into those cells and keep it moving. So let's listen. If you have headphones, put them on.
Because you don't know who you're going to meet.
If we offended anyone, charge it to my head, not my heart. Let's get on up out of here.
You have to be your biggest fan. And when things are really tough and they're really rough and nothing's working, but there's something inside of you that says, I just have to follow that. Because you don't know who you're going to meet.
Damn, Dak Prescott. Is that your hard work doesn't matter. What you put in doesn't matter. You could show up every day. You could get here early. You could leave late. You could put in years, blood, sweat, and tears. And if I have a better relationship with this guy, he's going to get the job over you.